We're good. Let me see. Alright, am I live? Testing audio real quick. Yeah. Oh, out there, if possible. Just so I don't get too distracted. The autism brain. You're not the only one, John. I'm a little autistic. In my own special way.
I believe it. I believe it.
Like if there's someone standing behind me. You know, do you have problems when people are like kind of standing or like?
I try not to let that happen.
You don't let people behind you?
I don't like that. You want me to treat this too real quick?
Yeah, sure. I was gonna go Instagram live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one thing I do to promote streams. I'll go live on Instagram and be like, hey guys. So I'll do it live. Sorry for being late, guys. Look, I know that I'm good at some things, but some things I'm not good at all. Like computer. I'm bad at computer, okay?
That's the camera though.
Up there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, cool. But there's the frame here. I'll pull chat up too. It's been a minute, guys. I'm rusty, alright? How are you guys doing today though? We're starting a little late, so I'm gonna promote just a bit, okay? I gotta promote and chill. Me and John here, we have to get on our little apps, and we have to let people know we're going live.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Because what's the point unless somebody's watching? All right. You notice all the fruit flies in my house right now?
It's not that bad. But there's a lot, but it's not bad though.
I feel so embarrassed.
Dude, is that my flashlight? I left our fish tank.
Are you serious?
No, I'm fucking with you.
I used this at fish tank.
But fuck, I did have one, but I don't think that is. I don't think that is.
You left one there? Here. Can I make it even right now? That's all you.
No, it's actually not mine.
Okay.
Mine has scratches. I was just like teasing.
Alright, I'm gonna go live real quick, let people know. Yeah, man. John is in town. That was a surprise to me today. I didn't realize that you were here until I walked in and you were boxing.
Dude, I
had no idea you were in town.
Dude, when I pulled up, I was just like driving. I think Chris took a video.
Mm-hmm.
He took the video after I got out the car. But I was like driving. Chris was just like, someone said in the car, "Is that Chris?" And I walked down the middle, it's like Ben, and they were like, "Is that John?" Everyone was like, "What the fuck? Where did John came from?"
Yeah. So the only person that knew was Sam, right?
Sam and Scott. Yeah.
Okay.
And I thought Sam and Scott, they knew.
Yeah.
So I thought they told all of you guys. So when I pulled up, and Ben and everyone was so confused, like, why are they confused?
You would be surprised how little communication we have sometimes.
Yeah.
Some things just slip right past us.
Sometimes I'm the exact same way with the people I work with back home. When we're doing things, like, oh, do this.
Mm-hmm.
And then they've done it. And
Yeah.
then it just doesn't realize it's gotten done.
Instagram guys. Hey, me and John are live on YouTube. If you don't want to hear the sound of my broken microphone, go on Sam and Nick's Perfect Clips channel. All right, go on YouTube. We're live right now. Tune in. I'll end this soon, but this is just me showing. Okay, read the pinned comment. Come join the live. Our good friend John is here in town.
Yeah, boy.
I figured why not, you know? It's really a miracle, man. Oh, you going too?
Why not? Why not? You know?
I wish they could see. We got two phones live and then this. I'll hit this one, but for the first part here, I just want to catch up with John without interruptions. I'll read these, but guys, hold off on super chats if you want them read. I want to talk to John. I want to catch up. K Steezy with the 20. Jet it up. Jet it up. K Steezy, thank you. K Steezy, thank you for gifting me Atomic Heart on Steam, although it didn't fully satisfy me. Pippin with the 20. Hey John, my cousin is a cop in Bend, Oregon. I'm going to tell him to arrest you. Also, have you read Mike Ma? That's what Pippin says. Huh. Shifty Eyes Shady with the 20. 20 push-ups, John. That's what they get me to do. They try to get me to do push-ups, and she sent it twice. There we go. And Bloom, welcome. All right, guys, save your money. Don't send any money, okay? Chat reads later. Up there. We'll talk to you guys in a few. I just want to catch up with John right now without interruptions. But thank you guys for the support. Nonetheless, heavily appreciate it. John, so you are currently you're with some buddies from Long Island.
Yeah.
Y'all drove out here to train with Sam today, right? How was that? What was it like training with Sam? Gonna bring you back?
It was pretty good. No, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed training with Sam today and Scott. It was pretty awesome.
Oh, Scott too, yeah.
Yeah. It was good shit.
I don't know how many of you guys remember Scott from Fish Tank, but the redhead that was always in there tearing it up, boxing with everybody, he was there today. Yeah, it was crazy. It was like a fucking meat factory in there today. Everyone was shirtless. We were all working out.
For real.
It was crazy. I was trying to edit. I'm working on episode 2, and I just hear like gloves hitting skin, like like plates dropping, and it was just it was nuts, man.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, what was it like seeing Jason Goldstriker for the first time in a couple months?
It was good. Yeah. I know. It was nice.
Pleasant surprise, man.
Oh yeah.
It was awesome. What's life been? I'm just curious. I don't want to like interview you too hard. I do have a couple questions.
Okay.
Since coming back out of Fish Tank, what's life like back in Bend? Like, what have you been up to? I think people are curious what you've been up to.
So the past month, I've been going to a gym. I've been learning Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, and boxing. So, I usually do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu every day, and then I do Muay Thai and boxing on Wednesdays and Mondays. And then obviously I work throughout the week.
Yeah.
Doing commercial lending for.
How's that?
That's going pretty good.
Nice.
I got a whole bunch of. If it wasn't on your show, I wouldn't have gotten some of these really good clients actually.
Really?
Yeah.
So I got you some business.
You did. Yeah,
well
thank you.
That's sick.
Yeah.
When there was a clip of you today I was editing, and it was. Do you remember the first night TTS came on?
Yeah.
And you guys were all on the couch and just kind of letting it hit you. You guys, you said at one point, like, if anybody commercial lending, if you know anybody who needs a loan, send them to me. And so they actually did it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and I got some real clients from your guys' TV show, which
well, that's on you, man. That was all your hard work,
and
not mine.
Just I'm gonna do a little pitch real quick.
Go for it.
So I'm better than banks because for multiple different reasons. One, we could work from Canada all the way down to Mexico. We have over 360 plus lenders we work with. Unlike a bank, you have to fit the bank's requirements. For us, we find the perfect lender for you.
You're playing by John's rules.
We're playing by John's rules. And we got multiple lenders. We usually, we find the best lenders.
Yeah.
We find you a handful. And there's like a bidding war for them to be able to get the client.
Really?
So they have to have competitive weights. So we usually have better weights than most banks.
Okay. So what's like a bank rate for a loan? I'm just curious.
So it depends what bank.
Yeah.
Like let's say you're going to US or Chase, fucking trash.
Mm-hmm.
Like they can never beat us. A credit union is usually the best ones. The best credit union I've found is in Oregon and Washington called First Citizen or something like that.
Yeah.
Those are really good banks. They have the best rates you can find. But we could usually have about the same rates as the best banks out there.
Nice.
And we do every type of lending out there, from commercial real estate to equipment loans, startup business, all anything you can think of that has money involving. We don't do personal loans though, like someone's house or someone's car. We don't do that.
Did people hit you up asking for loans from the show? Somebody need 10 grand?
No.
Hey, John, let me hold 10. Did you get any of that?
I think some people said that. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys actually do go to fundmybiz.co, that's if I'm probably you guys are probably going to just spam my bosses, but like if it was something serious.
Yeah.
But my boss is going because they want me to keep talking about it, but like I don't think they realize how much torch they're gonna get. So like
I mean, even
yeah.
You sit here, you talk about your job for 2 minutes, you might get somebody. You might get somebody who needs it. So
yeah, we
do
everything from we could do $10 million commercial real estate. We got the capital we work with is like over $3 billion.
Really?
Yeah. So we have a big number that we could work with. It might even be more than $3 billion. And we can qualify people 3 different ways, unlike a bank. we can qualify them just off of credit, just off of cash flow, or assets. Usually a bank needs all three, if not two.
Okay.
So let's say if you got no credit at all, but your business is making a shit ton of money, we can still qualify you with a good weight too.
That's me, man. I have no credit.
Yeah.
0 credit. Worse than like low credit scores having no credit, right? Like you know,
no credit.
No credit history. I have no credit.
But
history.
usually you can't get like if you try and get a loan off of credit, you usually need 680.
Yeah.
Usually for us too. My credit is currently at 736. And then the other one, like, there's like 2 different ones, and then like the other one's like 732 or something like that. But I paid a credit builder company to do it though.
Oh, there we go.
Before that, it was like a 6 something.
There's a lot of tricks you can do. You can pay a company to, like you did. They'll just spam, like emails and requests and like paperwork.
Because it's all legal documents, and they have to provide it. If they don't provide it, they have to drop it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's going extremely good. Modeling, I'm doing a lot of modeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that tweet about the Clifton and Killis t-shirt.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was good.
Nice. Did you go out to a location to take those pictures, or did you take the pictures and send it to the guy?
I took those pictures myself.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
So he shipped you the clothes. You took the pictures, sent it back. Yeah. That was cool. That shirt's cool.
Yeah.
Guys, if you have a T-shirt that is not gonna sell, okay, say even if your T-shirt's good, okay, which it is, I'm sure your T-shirt's very good. Get John.
Dude,
mail it to John. All right.
So
give John some cheddar, a couple. Give him some hats. Give him a merch drop, and he'll put it on.
So that Twitter link I did within that day, it got that tweet about that T-shirt got over 60,000 views, and it got over 1,000 clicks. Yeah. And then the next day it doubled to like 120,000 views for that tweet.
There we go.
And then on Instagram it had over 100 clicks, and I believe that story or the post got retweeted like over not retweeted but reposted on Instagram like 50 times. Like
I saw people sharing it on Instagram a lot.
Yeah, that one blew up hard.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's good. So modeling, commercial lending, party bus?
I drive the party bus on the weekends, and I help manage it in the sense I find new employees when my boss needs it.
Nice.
And I usually train them as well.
So you're a headhunter.
I guess so, yeah, I'm a headhunter.
Nice.
Yeah. There's some crazy stories of all the females from the party bus.
You got one?
Yeah, I can give you one right now.
You got a crazy female? Alright, let's go. Come on.
I got 2 pretty fresh stories. Okay, this one.
Someone says, John, closer to the mic, please. They're probably right, yeah. Can you scoot in a little bit?
So this one story is about 2 weeks ago. I had this group of Catholics all on the party bus, okay? They were like 40 years old. There was like 7 of them. They were out drinking wines and reading their books, okay?
Sorry, fruit fly.
It's all good. And, dude, they're like 40 years old. They have kids. They're Catholics, okay? They come on with a fucking 3-foot long dildo petting like a dog. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I thought you were Catholic and you have kids. Okay? And then later on throughout the drive, they were like, how much does it cost to take those buttons off? Because they wanted they wanted me to take off my clothes and strip for these Catholic ladies. And I'm all like, what the fuck? Okay. And then they just kept talking about all these male strippers and male prostitutes that they've had. And they were trying to convince me to strip, and I'm like, what? You guys are wild. Okay.
They were trying to groom you.
Dude, they will. Okay, and think about this. They're Catholics. They're all 40 years old. They're all married. Yeah. And they have kids. What does that tell you?
It's the repression, man. It might be the repression.
Yeah.
It's always the Catholics.
Not always, though. But then,
it's a meme, though. It's like a thing. Everybody says the Catholics are always the ones that act up. It's always the Catholic girls.
And then, this one was about a week ago.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't see this. But, so, it was a birthday party, okay? The dude was 40 years old or something like that. He had his, all of his friends and his wife on. Yeah. Okay?
Yeah.
The wife comes up front, like, can I sit up here? I get car sick.
Right next to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, you can sit up here. And we just start talking, but like, what else am I going to do? And I asked her, like, so, like, how long have you been with this husband for? He's like, 8 years, I guess.
Oh,
and I'm like,
no.
and I'm more like, what do you mean you guess? Do you not know? And I was like, why do you say it like that?
Yeah.
Okay. And she's like, well, in my mind, I'm still single. And it's like,
Was she wasted?
She had like a couple of bills in at that
Not
point.
enough to say that?
Not enough.
Okay.
And she was
She's
all like,
genuinely.
she was like, I hide things all the time. Like he works, he works like 4 hours away throughout the week. So she has lots of secrets she hides from him. And
You were going to be her next
she
secret?
was trying for a little bit.
Damn.
No, the craziest thing
You're
about
making
this,
women fall in love on
Yo,
the party
but the
bus.
craziest thing about this though,
Yeah.
because so I used to reply to Craigslist ads all the time during winter for like side gigs all for fall season.
Oh, I did the same shit. I know, another grind.
So I looked up, I had her phone number and I looked at it. It's like I got text history with her from 2 years ago.
1 second, guys. I'm ending the Instagram. If you wanna hear more exclusive Jontent, head over YouTube. It's in the pinned. Join us. Bye. Sorry, my phone was about
That's
to
all
die.
good. My phone's actually about to die too.
Yeah.
So hey, peace
You
out.
want
Good.
me to put it on charger for you?
Actually, yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Well, it died.
Oh, is it? What is it?
The
USB-C?
Type C, yeah.
Okay, I'll get you one.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
continue. I'll be back.
Okay. So, fuck, where was I off? Oh yeah, so like I looked on my text history and I guess I responded to her a Craigslist ad she made a couple years prior to like feed us chickens or her chicken coop. But I just thought it was kind of crazy, like how small of a ward it is because found out before. Yo. Yeah, no, those are the 2 most craziest and fresh stories. What do you mean I don't have 3 children? I got a shit ton of children. I got 3, but not a shit ton. Jontent. No, but I got 3 kids, guys. What, just because I don't fuck with sluts, I don't have kids? Will I be on season 2? That's top secret, guys. That's like top secret. I'm not allowed to say. Oh.
You guys got a USB-C charger?
Oh shit.
Just John needs one. Yo! Clip it!
Clip it.
Yeah, I was just on the ground in my room.
Yeah, that was like,
They wanted to auction that off.
You're like,
I
nah,
said
gotta
no.
keep this.
I said, no way. Oh. Man.
Oh, no.
Cool. Do you have a brick? I don't have a non-iPhone brick. Do one of y'all have a brick?
In the car. Could we plug into his computer?
Oh, yeah. That's
Just
fine.
do that. Yeah, but if you don't want to go to the call,
Yeah, no.
right there. 5 minutes.
I want to put on the mask now.
You got to.
This mask has a psychological effect.
Facts.
You know, the red shark, here's a little bit of lore. The red shark, at first they were all going to be white. All the sharks were going to be white, but I had red spray paint from painting something else on the set. And I just decided I was going to make a red one, just like days before the show started. And I ordered the suit and everything, and it was kind of an impulsive thing, but I'm glad I did it, because if I didn't, it would not be,
That's good.
yeah, it was kind of like iconic branding.
It was, yeah.
I did all the costume stuff for like the sharks and stuff, which I plan to go crazy for the next one. And before you guys ask, I can't release anything. It's top secret, all the plans. But yeah, man, that was fun, dude. I took these masks, how I made them. This one I didn't put as much detail into, but the white one you can really tell. I like unscrewed these, painted this. I took this plate off, and then took like a sandpaper and like I took like scissors and like scraped into the grate here, into the grate on the eyes, just roughing it up. So it was like smooth exterior, and then the grate was like scuffed, cracked metal, and then I sanded down and scraped and weathered the little brackets here, and then put it back together. Just a little bit of paint, but was fun making those custom. I saw some people online remade it. Just figured out how I did it, and that's very impressive. The people who
I have a
made their
question.
own. Yeah.
Like, as I was coming in, like, there was like a prostitute getting fucked in the fucking hallway. Is that normal?
What, here?
Yeah.
At my house?
Down in the lobby.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. How did you not see that? She was like sucking some dude off.
Wait, in the
fucking lobby. There was,
outside, right?
No, inside the lobby. There was a prostitute sucking some dude's dick.
There's no way. I've never seen
Bro,
that.
there was. Ask fucking Crystal, fucking Matthew. We both
serious?
looked over. Yes, dude. We both looked over. There was like some
when
black
I walked in.
Yes.
And I didn't see
it. It was on the left side. As you walk into the lobby, to the left side, there was a prostitute, black prostitute with dreads, sucking this dude's cock. How did you not see that shit?
Are you trolling me?
No, bro.
Is she still down there?
Probably not. It's been like, what, 50 minutes? You can't be sucking a dick,
guys. I mean, I believe you now. Like, I can tell you're serious. Are you?
No, I'm fucking
okay. Dude, I've seen the craziest shit outside of my house, man. Oh my god, the homeless situation is unreal. The crazy, the mental ill freaks that I have to do battle with every day is insane.
What kind of battle do you have to do?
They fought us recently. They came up to us. We've been doing this thing where bums have been coming since living in the city. I used to give homeless people money. I used to, if they were asked me for food, I would give them food. I would try to. Yeah, Rocky Stream says I believe it. Yeah, I did too. I used to be kind of generous with homeless people because I got it. I understood. I was like, dude, I can't work a normal job either. I'm fucking one step away from you. But living in the city has made me so desensitized because, oh my god, it's just incessant. It's nonstop. You gaslit me, by the way. Well done. Yeah, well done.
Sorry.
Anyways, yeah, man, we've been doing this bit now, where a bum will come up to us and hit me with the same fucking dialogue line he's hit me with 20 times because they live right outside my house.
What do they say?
Hey man, you got a dollar for a cigarette? You got just fucking nonstop shit. So what we've been doing is we'll go. So you're the bum. Ask me for money. No English. No English.
That's fucking good.
Just
fake. Does that get them?
Yeah, good. It gets them good. It's really funny. So we've been doing fake Russian. We just if you've ever played Stalker, if you've ever played Tarkov, you've heard the voice lines. Yeah. I'm just regurgitating the general sound of it. I don't know any language other than English. But yeah, bum asked me for money. I'll just go crazy.
Yeah.
And they're so shocked that they're just oh. So it takes them aback. We did that.
Is that how they take you back?
Well,
now you're turning the tables.
It was working perfectly until the other night. We're hitting the lines. We're outside. We're all doing it because now it's like a joke.
Yeah.
We have fucking 8 people outside and we're all doing it. And this crackhead lady comes across the street and she's like, "What the fuck, you fucking foreigners?" And she starts spitting. And I don't abide by this, okay? This racist, anti-Russian, anti-Ukrainian. No, we're not Russian. We're Ukrainian. This anti-Ukrainian shit, saying a bunch of foul stuff to us.
Wait,
and we're still pretending.
How do we know which one is good? What's our Ukraine? Because isn't Ukrainian, they're into some deep shit with the government and money laundering and shit like that too. And look, you can look up, dude. Ukraine, what the country's called? I forgot.
I would pick Russia. Just because everyone's telling me Ukraine is the good guy.
They have some war crimes against the people in the last decade.
Yeah.
From killing their own people in the last decade.
Yeah, big time. Ukraine, that whole situation. I mean, Ukraine's just a tunnel for American money to go through. America is the real evil.
Kind of is, low key.
The military-industrial complex.
Yeah.
All the evil shit that goes down. You like conspiracies, don't you? Not even conspiracies, just like the deep knowledge.
Yeah, you could say that.
We could go down that road. But yeah, me personally, I haven't really even looked into it, man. I haven't been into being a truth finder for years. But it's just my gut tells me anytime that one is the obvious good guy, it's usually the bad guy. So I'm suspicious of Ukraine. I don't know what the fuck's going on there.
Like, for example, every time someone tells me when people tell me they could trust me, every time someone has ever told me that, every single time, I've always been proven wrong. You cannot trust them. If someone says I could trust you, like, you'd be like, Jet, you could trust me. I would never do this or that to you. Yeah. And the reason why they say that is because they try and plant the seeds in your head to think they're a good person.
Yeah. Any real person wouldn't feel the need to say that because they don't feel the need to prove that they're trustworthy. So, yeah.
If someone always says that to me,
exactly,
every single time has been proven true. Guys and girls who have done it. Every single time.
I see. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's definitely something to look out for, and that applies to what like the media is telling you too. Mm-hmm. You can trust us. You can trust Ukraine. Guys, you can trust Ukraine.
You can trust Biden.
Here we go.
Guys, Biden is not. He doesn't have dementia. Biden is probably the most insane person in life right now. Like,
it's crazy. That's our president. Isn't that insane? Like Trump was like crazy.
Both of them are crazy. Let's be real. Yeah. Both of them.
Trump, but I think it's going to keep degenerating. They're telling me to finish the story. Look, long story short, with the homeless. She didn't like it, okay? She was like, you fucking foreigners. She pulls out it's a matriarchy. Some of these homeless groups.
There's a group. She brought out fucking little.
Her tribe.
She brought her tribe, fuck.
They had spears.
The homeless tribe.
Spears, feathers. That's another thing. Speaking of spears and feathers, if I was homeless, I'll just go to the fucking woods. I wouldn't be anybody's problem.
Yo, facts.
Like, I've been so low on money before, and I've been so destitute that was a real thing that went through my mind. I was like, oh, I was going to the fucking woods.
Yeah.
I have the books. I have enough paracord. I have a pocket knife. It'll work. I'll just be out of the way, okay? But neither here nor there. They did not have spears or feathers. They had they probably had true piss. They had shit, piss, and true. They had shit all over their True Religion jeans. They were probably wearing fucking Balenciaga. But yeah, they came up to me and it escalated. We finally dropped the Russian routine. We were like, guys, we're fucking around. We've had a few drinks. It's Friday night. We're out. We're on our porch. That's the thing. We're not like invading their space. It's right in front of our house. But that's like the bum capital. So yeah, they ended up putting Ben in a headlock. Yeah, they put Ben in a headlock.
So I actually called Ben right before that happened.
You called during the fight.
Yeah,
I forgot. You called during the fucking fight. Do you remember that?
I do.
Okay, you called Ben.
Yeah.
And Ben was like, "Hey, something's." And then you texted Ben. You said, "Hopefully that's just a bit you guys were running on me."
Well, yeah, for real though. Like,
no, we wouldn't troll like that.
No, I mean, like, hopefully it was a bit. Like, I couldn't tell. Like, I would have before it was a bit, but it's like I'm supposed to act like just fucking him up. Like.
Yeah, right after that phone call, because
it sounded like he dropped the phone too.
I don't know what happened with the phone. I know he has his phone now, so they didn't steal it or anything. But yeah, they put him in a headlock, and we had to decide like, okay, do we want to escalate this and turn this into like a knife fight where HIV is being transmitted, or do we want to just fucking So we de-escalated it. We got inside, and we had a tug of war at the door. This homeless lady with face tattoos. Her and Ben were like pulling the door back and forth trying to get it to close. It was crazy. But yeah, the war with the bums is ongoing. I think we should dump them in the ocean. I think we should round them all up and dump them in the ocean. Middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
I have a tank with me.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, John brought fireworks. Yeah, we can go artillery team on the roof and just tear
I think we can. I think it's time to bring artillery to this battle.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking homeless against the autism.
Damn, 1,300 people. Thank you guys for being here. Cool.
What do you think?
People are very interested in your life and what you've been up to, and
I think it's time to bring fireworks involved against homeless.
Look, John
I'm
wants to
kidding.
set off fireworks in my room. We talked about we're considering turning this into an AC/DC concert.
Yo, facts.
Um,
I might, if I get Jet fucked up enough, so I put vodka in there. He doesn't know. If I get him fucked up enough,
it's Casamigos.
he's lying. We're going to set up the firework right off in his bed, just like that one dude who did the Pikachu firework.
Oh yeah.
Who was that?
I show speed.
Did he actually do it by accident?
No, he did that on purpose.
Yeah,
for
he
sure.
had to.
He did that on purpose for sure. Yeah.
Actually,
He's a smart guy. He does.
So-
He pretend. A lot of the best streamers, they have accidents or like fuck ups, and they pretend it's an accident. But
You mean like all the streamers who start fingering themselves on live stream while watching porn?
that was that's a happy accident. That's what we call that.
Dude, that shit happened all the time. You know that shit was all fake.
Yeah, for sure.
It was a setup. It was like,
Yeah.
but-
Oh, I forgot. I didn't know I was still live.
yeah.
I didn't mean to go viral.
Yeah, I didn't mean to go out with my pussy everywhere. Shut the fuck up. Bullshit.
John, what's the Do you speaking of
But think about this though. If that chick, if she's that big of a streamer, she could get a dick like that. Why
Yeah.
would she be watching porn?
Well, there's goonettes out there
What's goodness?
or goonistas.
What's that?
I won't even go into
Okay,
it.
okay. What were you gonna say instead? What were you gonna say before I interrupted you?
How's the girl life? You dating anybody? You seen any girls? Or is that top secret?
Oh, top secret.
Top secret, guys.
So,
Some
like-
some things we just don't get into.
Well, lots of chicks like they hit me up. I don't want to be with a girl that's like, I don't know, like
It is bad for productivity.
like anytime I try to get with a girl,
Yeah.
girls are crazy.
Yeah. Well, they're crazy for you. You're making them fall in love on the party bus.
No, I think it's so. Yeah, they fall in love with me on the party bus, but you gotta keep this in mind too. Usually, when the chicks fall in love with me on the party bus, they see a young man.
Yeah.
Okay, they've been with the same dude for like the last 10 years, and they just get desperate because I'm like the only dude around, and
Yeah.
they're having a crazy time.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. So I always fucking turn them off because I'm like, I don't want none of
Yeah.
that. Let alone
And it's unprofessional.
it's unprofessional, and they're 3 times my age usually.
Yeah.
If not 2 times, and I'm like I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't want a grandma. Like, you know what I mean though? Like,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
would you want to be with a grandma?
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Not for me.
no.
Well, that's I feel like they probably come to the party bus for some sort of. They probably want someone like you.
They
someone,
do.
Someone younger,
They
in
do.
shape, having a good time, in control.
especially if they see me do like if I could do like some gnarly workouts. Like sometimes like
Do you do pull-ups on the party bus?
I do. So this is what I do.
Yeah.
Because, so hold up.
Okay, so you're blue balling these
No,
girls.
no,
That's what
no,
you're
no, no,
You're
no,
like,
no, no,
yeah,
no,
baby,
no.
check this out. Ah! And then she's like, I like you. I hate my husband. I hate him. I just hate him. And then you're like,
Oh,
Turn them away.
also, just for all the viewers know,
yeah.
I got like 10 pairs of these at home. I'm not wearing the same one every fucking day. I'm just artistic. I buy the same things.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same
just to
outfit
be
every
clear,
day.
like, if you guys see me wearing the same outfit, it's because I buy a shit ton of this. I got like 5 of these, and then I got 5 blue ones. Okay? Just to be clear.
Real quick, thank yous to the people donating. Geek Gnome, thank you. Drebin is missing. Hey, thank you for the 100 ARS. And Complete Zach, thank you for the 10. No, guys, if you want me to read your stuff, hold off. I don't need your money. Okay? Hold off. If you want to send super chats, I'll do that at the end. We'll get a couple chats in. I would love to hear from you guys, but for right now, I'm just catching up with John. I will gladly read what you guys send, just not yet. Okay, the flow, the feng shui. You know, you gotta have a right flow. Right now, I'm just having a good time. I would rather keep talking to John than make extra money. That's honestly the truth.
Fuck, bro, it's only at 2%.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
You need a brick, man.
For real.
I don't have a brick.
You don't got any?
We can when the stream's over, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I got you.
That's just kind of insane.
Yeah, man. So I'm curious. Have you kept up with any of the other fish since since you got off the show? Have you been in
So-
contact with anybody?
I'm in contact with a couple of them. There's a couple.
Yeah.
The others I don't want contact. Like, I don't have nothing against them.
Yeah.
I just feel like, before stuff, like for example, like Letty.
Yeah.
What content am I going to be able to make with Letty?
Yeah, y'all are just on different pages.
We're on two
So.
different pages, without a doubt. We have
Yeah.
two different types of belief systems. Like, nothing against Letty at all.
Yeah.
Like, she's a good person by heart, it seems.
Yeah.
It's just, in reality, there's no real content me and Letty can make. Just
Yeah.
like, I think Betty. Like, Betty, she's making porn. I don't do that. I don't know if she's doing anything else. Like, she might be doing music or something. I don't know. But,
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
like, Betty seems like a smart person. She seems cool.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no real collab I can do with that.
Yeah.
Unless
Well, you don't have too much in common with the girls there.
Well,
You know who's
Sylvia.
been working really hard? Sylvia.
I talk to Sylvia a lot, actually.
Sylvia's great. Yeah.
So the first person I had a phone call with after Fish Tank was Sylvia.
Nice.
So I talk to Sylvia somewhat on a regular basis. I can fuck with her, making content with her and
Yeah.
shit. But me and Sylvia, we have basically the same mindset for
Yeah.
many things.
Yeah.
I get along with her extremely well. Vance, I keep in contact with Vance.
Nice.
I actually blocked Daniel the other day because I was like, bro, I'm just getting tired of his like tweets. like I'm not trying to be mean, but like he's funny as fuck. But I just see so
He
many.
has no off button.
Yeah, but I see so many of his tweets, like, videos or clips of him just trying to make fun of me. I'm like, bro, like, is that the only content? Like, well, I know that's not his
Yeah.
only content he's making, but I'm like, I don't know.
Oh,
Like,
I see.
and just like, and how would I even collab with him?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
collaboration I would give with Daniel is him making fun of me. That's what it
Yeah.
would be. Let's be real.
That's a good point. Yeah.
You know, so I was like, well,
I haven't seen what you're talking about though. Did he?
so like there's clips he has on his Twitter account, like he'll be out with his friends in public,
Yeah.
and they'll just be making fun of me.
Ah, okay.
So I'm like-
I can see how that would upset.
Yeah, like, well,
Well,
it doesn't upset me. It's just like, why would?
Well, I relate because I have a similar thing. I've made a lot of people mad myself blocking people because
I block like 200 people a day.
I block hundreds of people constantly.
Yeah.
Because my thing is if something's on my phone, which is already a satanic device, okay, and it causes me if I read something and it causes me any sort of if it's fucking with like my productivity or I read something super negative, like you can I guess you could just take it in, or you could respond with a hate comment. I just instantly block people.
That's what I do too now.
Yeah,
Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
give a fuck.
Okay, and even if let's say like I just don't give a fuck. I'm like,
Yeah,
like,
I don't
like,
care.
If you're gonna be positive and supportive, I'm keeping you. I don't care.
Yeah,
Like I've been probably even trying to make content with you at some point.
yeah,
But like if you just like there's some people that be like slimy, and I'm just like if you're slimy, if you seem sus, or if you're just saying anything negative,
yeah.
you know, I'm like I don't give a fuck.
Well, Fish Tank brings weirdos to the surface. I mean, it was designed to do that. I'm not shaming the audience. You got to be kind of weird to want to watch people 24/7.
Yo, like the
You know?
photographer, bro, he told me he didn't take his eyes off of me essentially when I was in the tank.
Yeah, that's crazy because you're dealing with people who know everything about you and you know nothing about them.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the parasocial element there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've been blocking people too, man. I fully get it. I'm doing the same thing you are. If I'm like trying to promote something or putting something up or trying to put like a fish tank related meme
Yeah.
up or keep the hype up,
Mm-hmm.
because for me it's like the social media stuff for fish tank. And fish tank's my baby. This is what I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a circus that comes to town once a year or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I have to keep people interested or put stuff up.
Exactly.
Just to keep so when I'm doing it, it's kind of like I feel like it's my job, to entertain people or whatever. But if someone's gonna be negative or whatever, I guess it can be considered a little unprofessional to straight up block somebody, especially if you're running the show or whatever. But
who gives a fuck? It's yours account.
exactly. So I believe that's the right thing to do. Is if anything is instead of like festering on it and seeing the same person pop up and be a cunt over and
But
over.
like another thing too.
It's like just get rid of it.
Exactly.
Man.
That's
It's
why I do.
pixels on the screen.
Because for example, lately, So I've been trying to work on my grammar, and like if I have something I really want to get out there and I want to look, most of my tweets on average, like I just type it in and send it. Like I don't even proof it or anything. So the really good ones I've been doing, on average, takes me like 45 minutes to make. Yeah. Like even though it's a short fucking paragraph, I'm like make sure everything's good so people can understand like exactly what I mean. Like I even Google these words like what is this definition?
Yeah, you're putting effort in.
So. And then all these motherfuckers out there will be like, oh, he's just using ChatGPT, or he's doing this and that.
I saw someone say that. I was like, fuck no. Why would I know John. John would not fucking open ChatGPT. There's no way. There's no. I hate ChatGPT.
Like
so stupid.
I don't know. Like so, I'm trying for the more important tweets. That's what I'm trying to do. Like I was at one point, I was trying to do that for every fucking tweet and every text. I'm like, yo, this, like that's too much at once.
Yeah. So it stings extra bad when you put effort into something and then someone hits you. The first reply is like something super mean. It's like, you know, just block people.
Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah.
Who cares?
Like if you're gonna be, yo, for real though. Like,
no one cares. Yeah,
exactly.
There we go. No, I get it, man. I'm fully with you on that. I'm doing the same stuff right now.
Yeah.
A couple people in chat here. Me and Jack got the same smile. Hey, all smiles tonight, man. We're having a good time. Fish Tank was awesome. Hey, thank you. And Kiss by Micah Meyer X. I miss Fish Tank, but all the time. I miss Fish Tank all the time, but Josie streams help a lot. Hey, well, this is helping too. Okay. I wish it could be on always, but then it wouldn't be special, you know. So. Hang in there, man. We got season 2 coming this winter. My day-to-day right now is working on the episodes. And John, I showed you episode 1 today.
That shit was fire.
Really?
Yeah, I liked it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It was cool. It's hard to condense down like several days of footage into 20 minutes.
For real.
And that's something I'm battling with right now. But it's.
Like you literally have to get all the highlights at that point.
Yeah, and not just the highlights, but you need a story too. So
you do.
It can't just be a compilation of the funniest stuff. It has to be. There needs to be a story. There needs to be like an arc for every episode. So it's really tough.
Especially when it wasn't especially when it's not staged too. Then you gotta figure out what happened that day, what made it that day.
Yeah. It's extra tough. But yeah, man, I've just been working on that. That's
You know what's going to be coming out in a few days?
What?
The end of this month, a music video.
That you're in?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's from local artists. I'm going to say this now. A lot of my fans are not going to be happy for this music video.
What? He's got you holding a Draco? He's got you smoking a blunt or something?
Oh yeah. And
Let's go!
And there's some fucking bitch like fucking going up again.
He gave you the full treatment. So it's a rap video, I'm guessing.
No, it's actually like a country. It's like a country kind of like walk.
Yeah.
And the whole music.
The country boys get down.
Exactly. So. And the whole music video is about us running away from a cop. It's like me and this chick running away from a cop all day long.
Okay.
And it's like a chill. Okay. Kind of fun music.
So you were like acting in it. Your character was running away from the cop.
Yeah, like cool. I was acting, flipping off the cop and stupid shit like that. You know.
Are you open to do more like acting or TV stuff?
Oh yeah.
You want to do more?
Yeah.
Cool.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Guys. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I saw you in the Froggy Fresh basement video.
Dude, that shit was fire.
Yeah. Do you have fun out there?
Oh, dude, Froggy Fresh is amazing.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah. He's a really good guy. Marcus Aurelius, thank you for the 20, bro. And George Smith, thank you for the 8. Thank you for the support. Yeah, you went out to visit Froggy Fresh in Florida. What was that like? Is that your first time in Florida?
Dude, it was my first time in Florida.
Florida's crazy.
Dude, it was fucking dope as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
We had a really fun time. Just me and Froggy, we like fucking connected so good. Like it was, it was just chill. Like we were like on the same wave essentially.
Yeah. From the footage, it looked like you guys were like, not how you look physically, but how you guys were acting together. It was like brothers.
Dude,
that's crazy. Yeah, I noticed it. I was like, damn.
Yeah, no, we were having a whole bunch of fun.
Yeah.
No, me and Froggy, we're supposed to meet up again sometime in fall.
Cool.
Fall/winter.
Nice.
Yeah, that should be fun. And then I'm gonna be going to Joey's concert, in August in Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
And Jet and me and a couple of my other friends and his friends, we got this amazing content video we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be shooting guns. It's just gonna be a fucking blast.
Boom. Yeah, I got that's interesting because I also wanted to go to the Joey concert in Atlanta. I haven't seen him on his tour yet.
Dude, how crazy is that? We were both thinking about going to the same.
Yeah.
Like I already got my tickets too.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna go, and I'm from Georgia.
Yeah.
All my friends are there. If any of them are watching, much love. All my friends, okay? They man, it kind of blows leaving your like home state. You leave all your friends behind, but I'm really excited to see them. But yeah, just like your buddy out there, they also have a military arsenal. So
And we could get behind this military arsenals
and start a faction.
A compound.
We'll change our last name to Kaczynski and go in the woods. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But have you listened to Joey's music?
Yeah, a couple. Yeah.
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 It's crazy.
It is.
He's doing really good right now, man. He used to work in the office with us every day.
Yeah, that's what my friend Crystal was telling me. Like he was telling me about everything he used to do with you guys.
Yeah, he's a very close friend of mine, man. But he's doing so good right now. He's out there. He's touring. He's like a mainstream, not mainstream, but like right under mainstream, where it's cool. Like mainstream is no longer cool.
It's not.
He's
no.
like right
mainstream
at the.
is like fucking Drake or something. Like who?
Exactly.
What does Drake even look like? See, I've never even looked at a picture of Drake.
Really?
Yeah. See,
I've looked at several pictures of Drake.
See, if they're like mainstream, I could give a fuck less. Like I've heard about Drake's name a lot because people talk about him all the time.
Yeah.
But like any celebrities, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's like they're like Walmart at that point.
Yeah.
They're like a
Like someone,
it's like a corporation.
Like someone was talking about, like for example, the Kardashians. Like I just know that they're like chicks and they're sisters and they're sluts. You know that's what I know from them. Just from what I've heard from people.
It's true. It's true.
And
they're like the the royal family in Britain.
Yeah.
I heard someone say that the Kardashians are the American royal family.
No, they're not.
It's kind of true.
Hold up though.
Okay.
So
listen.
You know how royal families usually used to walk. You know they had a lot of inbreeding. Mm-hmm. Does the Kardashians have inbreeding? Are they keeping the money?
That's why America's best. That's why America's better than Britain. Fuck Britain.
Dude, Britain have so many inbreds. Britain and
Could be me, man.
And then Pakistan. Pakistan has, I think, the number one inbreds.
Number one inbred population?
Yeah, and then Egypt's actually pretty high too.
Damn. I did not know that.
Yeah, and Britain, like there's this one little village.
Yeah.
That has like so many people that were born as an inbred.
Mm-hmm.
That they're born like they're in pain 24/7.
In Britain?
Yeah.
In the UK? Jesus.
Yeah, like inbred.
Dude,
there's in some of the European countries, there's an app now that can tell you if you're related to someone or not. So people don't do inbreeding.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've heard about that.
Because most of the inbreeding is not on purpose. It's like third cousin. But if you keep doing that, it's like gets kind of gross.
Yeah, it's man, it's funny how it's like the lowest people on society, like I think in America, the common shared view is the lowest people of society are like hick white trash. I feel like that's what
it is.
Whether it's true or not,
that's why I like
that's what
Tom
people
McDonald.
view.
Have you listened to that song? It's the White Boy Song or something like that.
Nah.
Dude, that shit's funny as fuck.
Nah, I've seen. I know who that is though. It's the guy with all the tattoos.
Yeah. Dude, that song hits hard.
Is it about inbreds?
No, it's about white dudes and how they're the craziest motherfuckers, and the rednecks will pull up with a shotgun and kill you for a bottle of Mountain Dew or something like that. It's like,
true.
Dude, it's a fall song.
Don't play with us white boys.
Yeah, essentially.
Don't play with these white boys. But yeah, it's funny how like the lowest group does the same thing the elites do. You know what I mean?
Facts.
That's like
I didn't think about that.
Trash. That's what I was thinking about. It's like, so the people who like this, that's the reason you hate them is because they're like inbred white trash. They live in the Appalachian Mountains and they're like
they do.
But then like royalty does the same thing. Another thing that I saw recently was and this is just kind of an aside. It was this Roy. It was like in Norway or something. Yo, John, Nick Mullen will be at the Helium Club in Portland. You should go. A lot of crossover audience.
Who's Nick Mullen?
He's a comedian. He's really funny. He's kind of in our sphere,
Okay.
similar to like Sam's comedy. Nick's a cool guy. I guarantee you, if you went to the Nick Mullen show in Portland, you would get recognized. You would get it would turn
Okay.
you would turn it from a Nick Mullen show to a John selfie station. You would be set up outside and just taking selfies with everybody. That is true. Nigel, thank you for the 10. Thank you for the rec there. But yeah, man, crazy. These inbreds, man, couldn't be me.
No. I'm glad. Do you imagine if we were inbred? That shit would suck balls.
I would talk different.
Yo,
I'd walk with a limp.
You know what
I'd have a
scares
little
me?
arm.
You know what I have a few of?
What? I went outside there was like a street festival, and I went up to like scare these girls, like flirt with them but bomb intentionally.
Yeah.
And I like made my arm a little like hey, what are you doing? Are you eating? Is that nachos? You're really pretty. And the girls were like,
They're freaking out like that.
I was like, I'm gonna go.
Did you film it?
Yeah, it was in a I
Nice.
didn't make it in the full thing, but it was in my buddy's video.
That's funny as fuck.
But yeah, man, crazy, man. These inbreds, it's just nuts. It's just nuts.
Did you see the PK podcast I was on?
I didn't watch the full thing, no.
But you watched
But
some of it?
I saw some clips, yeah.
What do you thought of it?
I love PKA,
Yeah.
first of all. And what's his name? You know okay. Right now I can't remember his name, but the one that knew everything about Fish Tank. You know who I'm
Taylor.
talking- Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That dude was a big fan.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
And he's like, he swings for us so hard. Like,
You should
our
invite
whole camp.
Taylor as a fish on Fish Tank.
Taylor, if you want to get into like a gimp suit and chase people around with a taser, I got you, man.
You hear that, Taylor? Get on Fish Tank. Gimp shoot. Taser.
I just really appreciate that. There's a lot of people who have like power, social power, internet power, and they really
They promoted it.
yeah, they put on
Yeah.
for us because they liked it so much. Did you see Danny Brown? Do you know who Danny Brown
Who's
is?
that?
He's one of my favorite musicians. He's a rapper. Here's something you guys didn't really see. We looked at viewing metrics a ton because it was our job to keep the viewers up and keep people entertained. At night, it would always drop to its lowest, of course, 3, 4 a.m., 5
Yeah.
a.m.
People were sleeping.
Except the people who are like super hardcore fans and kept it on. A lot of people kept it on their monitors, their second monitor on their computer. See how I got 2 here?
Yeah.
This is where I would work or play games or whatever, and then they would have Fish Tank on in the second.
second.
And if you're one of those people, thank you, for real. Danny Brown was one of those people. There's a lot of people who, when the viewers dropped to their minimum at night, when everyone else was asleep, even if they were asleep, they still had it open.
Shit.
The first thing they did when they woke up is see you in the kitchen cooking bacon, or see Letty waking up at 2 p.m. or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck, you know. So Danny Brown shouted us out. Taylor really put on for us. A lot of people on the internet space really gave us a bone and showed us to other people, and I'm really appreciative. Taylor especially, man. Taylor, he really gave a shit, and he really paid attention and focused on it, and he got it. Like, he got the joke, and that was that meant a lot to me. Him having us on PKA, and I'm sure you experienced this too. Like, him asking you very specific questions. It's like, oh, you actually watched the whole thing.
No, he was cool.
Yeah, cool
Yeah,
guy.
and I liked him.
Yeah, so shout out Taylor. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, most definitely.
How do you now that you're not trapped in a house, how do you like the Northeast in general? Because you're from, over 1,000 miles away in Oregon. Now that you're on
So-
the East Coast, what's
So
the
far,
vibe out here?
it's been pretty chill. Like, we just been fucking around, obviously working out, doing chill stuff. And then, like, when we got in public, like we'll just be doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
Or like we also be doing
Acting up.
We'll be doing some nice things too. For example, while we were running in the store buying fireworks, just running around.
Yeah.
I saw this grandma.
Yeah.
So I said good morning to her. That made her fucking day. Like
Really?
she was shocked. Someone said good morning to her.
Yeah.
Like she was super happy. Like she was like thank you. Like she was like about to tear up. It was so sweet.
That's
like,
true. People don't really say that around here.
Yeah. So and
You don't talk to strangers out here.
Yeah. And I was just looking and I was like, yo, I could get this chick to honk his car. So like I got out of the car. I'm like, hey, honk the car for me. And she was like, oh, why? Like if you honk the car, I'm gonna win a bet or something. It's like, okay, yeah. And she honked it, and we all clapped for her, and she like had the biggest smile. She was just eating it up.
Nice.
You know, she had a whole group of cars of guys just honking at her. You know, like. But
Nice.
every chick, like, and not every dude.
Yeah.
A lot of these dudes were like kind of grumpy. But like every chick, we would go out and wave. They would wave back. I would say, hey.
Yeah.
A handful of them, even that I said I love you, they'd be like, I love you more, or something like that.
Really?
Like, damn.
Just out here, you've been
Yeah.
saying that? You've been telling girls you love them straight up?
Yeah.
The girls out here don't get enough attention. That's what it is.
Dude,
they don't get enough
you
attention.
can wave at some of them and they get like super happy.
Yeah.
It's real.
True.
No, some of the guys would respond back. Like, for example, there's this one guy. I stick my head out the window. It's like, hi, my name's Billy. He looks at me. He's like, he just started cracking up. Like, he's on the ground, just cracking up. He's like, what the fuck just happened?
You've been running bits.
Oh, yeah. But that's what I do back home in bed. Like, I've been doing this for years. I've been driving and I'm like, hi, Billy. Or just something random as fuck.
Yeah.
Or like, I pull up to him, like, that's the guy that used to be a fucking chick. And, and usually he'd be out on like a date or something.
Oh.
And then they'd go and look at him like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Or I'd pull up and like, that's the chick that used to be a dude. And then the guy looks at her and looks at me. It's like, what the fuck?
Damn. Okay, that's funny. That's good.
Yeah. Another one.
That's. I need to do that.
Another one I really love doing is like, I'd be walking on a trail or something. Someone has a dog. And I'd be like, oh my god, you have a really cute raccoon. Can I pet it? And then they'd be like, they get so confused. They'd be like, yeah, you can pet it. It's like, thank you so much for letting me pet your raccoon.
You tamed this raccoon really well. Sit. Just doing tricks. That's good though.
Yeah.
That's good. That's like if you do that, you can you send someone home with like a story. Like most people's lives are very boring.
Dude,
us included. You know, I have very boring days.
Dude, when people,
all it takes is one person to do something crazy, and then I have something to talk about.
Like the homeless person.
Yeah, that's why I thanked her.
Yeah. For example, dude, when people hang out with me, usually they're like, what the? They're like, John, that's too much.
Nah, I love that shit. What are they gonna do? Attack you? It's like, come on.
Well, if they do,
if they do, I'll win.
Exactly. Like
Nice.
usually I'm in a
Keep
car.
fucking with people,
If I'm in a car, if you come at me,
yeah, just run them over.
dude. So I had this Karen the other day. I was parked in
yeah.
my neighborhood in the party bus.
Okay.
Because I was about to head out.
You don't like Karens. You flipped off a Karen today, and she yelled at us.
Well, I did.
He flipped off a Karen, a very powerful Karen that I can't afford to upset. She walks by, she's yelling at us. She scolds me all the time. Okay. And, you know, I can't smoke cigarettes out here. Don't do the cigarettes. I'm like, okay, yes, ma'am. She walks in, and then it's good. And then I don't deal with her for another week. But you pissed her off. She came back looking for us. Because on the way out, after scolding us, John goes, flips her off.
So, like, I was like using my phone. Naz was using my phone, like, flipped off as she was walking off. And some bitch inside fucking ratted on us. Well, ratted on me for flipping off.
Yeah. Well, now I'm in trouble.
Yeah, now you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, she's a bitch anyways. But, so there was this one Karen in my neighborhood. I just parked the bus because I was about to grab something from my house. And this fucking chick, one of my neighbors, comes out. And I looked at her, I was like, oh, she's just walking her dog. Mm-hmm. So I go back on my phone, and she bangs on the window. I roll down the window, I was like, what's up? She's like, are you leaving soon? I'm like, yeah, I'm leaving soon. So I roll up the window.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not talking to her again, like, fuck that. Then she starts banging on the door, kicking the door and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So I roll down the window again, like, ma'am, you know I could call the cops on you, right? She's like, I already called the cops on you. I'm like, you called the cops on me for being on public property? What are you talking about? I live here, dumb bitch. So I go up the window again.
Take that, you fucking libtard bitch.
And I pulled up to his house. Got out. Because like, his house was 2 houses down. Got out, took a picture of that house. I actually have the picture on my dead phone. And on the picture, you see his husband holding her inside, trying to stop her from coming back outside.
Really?
But she was so fucking pissed and crazy. Her. Dude, I triggered her by rolling up the window, I guess.
Libtard triggered again.
Dude, the funniest thing was her husband had to hold her back. And the thing what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do when I come back to Ben.
Oh, you're already planning it?
Oh, I was going to do it last week, but I didn't have enough time because I was working non-stop.
Oh, you got some time now. It's time
I do.
to go get
so
her.
when I get back, I'm going to dress up, all fly, go to the
Fly.
fucking door. I'm going to give them, like, hey, if you have any issues, here's my fucking number. You can call me.
You give her the business card.
I am. And then I'm going to be all like, by the way, ma'am, I'm your neighbor. I live down there. Here's a fucking live stream where we talk shit about you.
Right here, and here's a timestamp.
Yeah. Now that shit, she's going to be like, what? She's going to go off.
And that's a triggered Karen in the making.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, you just saw it live. A libtard Karen is going to get triggered.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as John's home.
The second I'm home, going to his door, talking to his husband, whoever answers the door, and be like, hey, I hope it's the husband.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, dude.
He's going to be like, oh my God.
I'm like, hey, dude, I just want to say sorry for your bitch of the wife you have. Dude, there's this one time I was eating at this restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay. And it was like a pancake house. I got like 10 this was when I was bulky. I was like 190. I'm like 150 now.
Okay.
And I had like
muscle or fat?
It was both. I had like a fat on the outside.
Same.
But I was able to run 6 miles like nothing.
Okay, yeah.
At like 8 minutes per mile. I was able to swim 2 miles straight, and I was still hit weights.
Were you in better shape then or now?
I was stronger then.
Yeah.
I looked fucking disgusting, but I was able to overhead press 135.
Okay.
And I was able to bench press 2 plates.
Oh shit.
Okay, Jesus. So I was a lot stronger back then.
Yeah.
But modeling, they don't like people fat.
Yeah, they like fucking skinny femboys.
Exactly. So I fucking cut down from gay ass modeling, I guess. But anyways,
where's the big boy? Where's the big and tall modeling? Okay. Look,
they got females.
My body type's underrepresented. Yeah, they got females in the
fucking
Target.
Cows. They have cows.
Look, these mannequins at the Target may have a fupa, but my male fupa needs to be represented.
Facts.
Okay, I need clothes for me.
You know what? You need to become the model.
I'm ready. I'm blonde.
He's fucking blonde.
I'm red. I'm red.
Oh yeah.
I did a failed bleach job. Mm-hmm. I'm ready to go, man. I've been gearing up for this moment because even more than fish tank, I want to be an Instagram model.
You know how many?
I'm fucking around.
You know how many times I got kicked out of places during COVID? Because I would go in a place and have
no mask.
No mask.
Oh,
and
it's same.
They'd be like, you can't be in here. I'm like, I have autism. I'm like, I have autism and I have asthma. I can't wear a mask. And they would just fucking freak out.
Yeah.
There was this one local store.
Yeah.
They fucking kicked me out, and I was like, you kicked me out because of my autism?
Just have a total
I made the biggest fucking scene of, like, all the shoppers, like, they're kicking him out for his autism?
Yeah.
Like, they were, like, freaking out.
This is going on Facebook. I'm putting this on Facebook.
Fuck. Yeah, man. That shit was fucking
stupid. Dude, I had so many wig outs. I had a, during COVID, I was the only person, if I was in a store, I wouldn't have a mask on, because I'm not... I would love when they would like make a scene. So I'm like, you guys, you're gonna be wrong in a year, and then facts. They were.
Now the only thing that sucked though, when I've been on the other side of the mountains, because I lived in the country basically.
Yeah.
Half liberals, half not. On the other side of the mountains, Portland, Eugene. Mm-hmm. They call the cops. And
they call the cops if you don't have a mask?
And
they take you to jail?
They will arrest you there. Like, I've seen people get arrested there and beat, and I'm like, oh, fuck. So, like, after they call the cops, like, okay, it's time to go. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not getting arrested.
Yeah, Jesus, man. I mean, I'm sure it's crazy on the West Coast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they had the stupidest fucking laws. Like, for example, like, you're not allowed to go in the woods. Mm-hmm. I was like, I can't go to the fucking woods because of COVID?
Yeah,
Fuck off.
You're gonna get the squirrels sick.
I fucking went there all the time. Like, fuck this. Like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Like, there was this one state park that had cops outside to make sure no one did this hike. It's like, fuck. So me and my friends, like, we gotta like hike this secretly. So we got to the top.
Yeah.
And there's multiple ways to get down. There's 2 different, like, or 3 different trailheads to get down. We got to the top, and it's a perfect echo spot. And we're like, hey, you cops down there! And then you see them all torn, and like, what the fuck? So then you see them start to hike up, and we just went the opposite way and got out of there.
They just lose you.
Yeah.
Damn, man. And then they probably turned into missing 411 victims going in there. You know, is that a pop? Do a lot of people know about that in your neck of the woods? Like,
Yeah, dude, that's a real thing.
Yeah, I know.
I have some stories actually from my personal shit.
You want to tell one?
Yeah, so this is the coolest one I have.
Okay, yeah.
So this was when I was wildland firefighter, and it was a day off.
Okay.
And I went to Cradle Lake.
Yeah.
Dude, Cradle Lake is fucking bizarre.
Okay.
After this experience. So, first time going to Cradle Lake. And so, me and the other person I was with, we parked on the side of the road. And for the people who don't know what Cradle Lake is, it's a giant lake, it's a circle, and a key factor of this story, there's a road that goes all the way around it.
There's a what?
Street.
Okay.
That laps all the way around it. Like, it's impossible to not cross it.
Okay, I see.
Okay. And me and the person we were with, we pulled off to the side because we didn't want to go where all the tourists go. Because fuck the tourists.
Mm-hmm.
And we hiked in, we hiked out, you know, we saw the view, we did our thing as we were hiking out. The hike out took us like 2 hours. And it was like a 5-minute hike, and I was like, what the fuck? It was so bizarre. So then I was like, hold up. I think we walked the wrong way. We gotta walk back the direction we came from. We started walking back. We crossed the road as we were walking back. We crossed another road.
So that means, if you cross one road, that means you're away
The
from
first
the lake.
road. The first road goes all the way around, so it made no sense how we got on the other
Yeah, there's
side.
just one. It's just a perimeter, right?
So we were like, what the fuck? And the car was behind us. It made no sense. And we were just hiking up this mountain, on hillside.
Hold on one sec.
Okay.
You can continue.
Yeah. But eventually we got back out there. And then, yeah, it's just like, it almost seemed like we teleported. It was so fucking weird. Weirdest fucking thing ever that happened to me at Cradle Lake. But who knows? Bro, recruiting the pilot. Fuck. What's an alien? Who said that? Do you believe in aliens? What is an alien? Guys, what's an alien? What's an alien? What do you guys mean, aliens? What is an alien?
What do you think about this alien shit going on, John? Well, I wonder what your take is. Because they had.
Well, what is an alien? Like they were asking me that too.
Okay, and I guess the technical definition of what an alien is.
Let me turn off my sound. I'm getting spammed.
Technically, it would be like.
Oh, my grandma's texting me. My grandma texts me more than anyone else.
Really?
Dude, I'm not kidding.
That's cool.
On Snapchat too.
Wait, she has Snapchat?
Dude, she has Snapchat. She'd be like, snapping me all day.
Streaks. You have like a fucking 900-day streak with her.
Dude, my grandma texts me and snaps me more than anyone else. I'm like, if you can't snap me more than my grandma, you're not worth my time.
Yeah, true.
Think about it.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Step up your games. And my grandma is a busy lady. She always, like, fucking gold mines, you know? Like,
Really?
Yeah, so
I like how they accuse Vance's family of owning gold mines, but your family?
Yo, my grandma actually does!
Really?
Yeah.
That's sick.
So, they just, like, they got the... So this is, for example, how much gold is at their location. The other day, they did one shovel, just like a regular shovel, just to see, like, square footage wise. And they got over $1,000 worth of gold in one scoop. I'm
really?
like, what the fuck?
Just first scoop, just...
Yeah! I was like,
1,000?
Shit.
You know, there's people. This is funny. There's this guy in New York. What he does is he like swabs out the cracks in the sidewalk outside of jewelry stores. Takes that and tries to get like jewels, gold, anything. I guarantee you his yield is way lower than your grandma's. He's like doing it for like 40 hours a week, probably making fucking $2,000 a month.
Huh.
Meanwhile, your grandma's just 1,000, 2,000. 3,000. Time to Snapchat John. Streaks. Just running it down.
Dude,
that's crazy.
So, I'm going to be going up so I was supposed to go up there soon, but the snow was like, it was just too much. They couldn't get to it. So I was like.
So the roads get blocked off when the weather hits?
The locations they have, there's no roads. You have to we have like ATVs and big ass trucks.
They have like trails and shit.
And then you have to cross rivers. So you have to it's like fucking country shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
So they had to wait for all the snow to melt because they couldn't get in.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna go after they got it, all ready. Because, I don't have to do all the stuff up front.
Yeah.
And then after that, so I'm gonna go up there for like a week or two, either August or September.
Yeah.
And then next summer, I'm probably just gonna be up there all summer long. I'm thinking.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Because think about
it. So no Wi-Fi, like totally disconnected. You're out in the woods. You're gonna be helping your grandma at her gold mine. So just like working with her.
So they want me to learn everything about it. Because when my grandma passed away, I'm gonna be like the legacy carrier for the gold mine.
That would be cool, man.
Yeah. So I'm gonna learn.
Got his dumb ass.
Yeah, so next
See
summer,
that? Boom.
You did.
Fruit flies.
So next summer, I'm gonna learn everything about the gold mine. Every single thing. I'm gonna try to do that the next few years too.
That's a good idea, man. Well, I won't get started, but gold, precious metals are good, man. They're real money. They're stable. It's not some NFT bullshit. It's not some crypto pumping dumb shit.
You guys see this? He said it's not some NFT bullshit.
Well, I'm partial. There are some NFTs I like, including my own. Okay, but a lot of it's trash out there. But gold, if you own a gold mine, let's say 10, 15 years from now, you own a gold mine, that's going to be a good position to be in.
It's 500 acres too.
Oh, so you're inheriting 500 acres, and on top of the 500 acres, you're going to have a gold mine on it. That's cool.
Yeah.
So
they're buying more and more every fucking chance
they're not selling it off. They're
buying more. They're buying more.
Like neighboring properties and stuff? Oh, they're growing the plot.
Yeah.
You're going to have a country.
Bro, basically, yeah.
You probably got a whole Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Waiting for you. That's crazy.
It's going to be fucking dope.
That's cool, man. That's Barnabas, thank you for the 5, man. Double J Enterprises. Take the gold industry. Let's go.
Facts. I'm going to make some crazy content next summer. I'm probably going to try to make some content this end of summer / fall up there. But next summer, so some of the stuff that you have to do, you have to be underwater for 6+ hours wearing a suit. So I'm going to learn how to do that too. That's
like diving and stuff?
Yeah, bro. They're going to teach me how to dive and all that. I'm probably not going to be certified, but I'm going to do it.
Okay, yeah. Oh, fuck it.
Exactly.
You just pay attention. You won't die.
Exactly. Pay attention.
Like these submarine billionaires.
Yo, you know what's crazy about that?
What?
So the day that happened, I was up in Portland, okay, and I was having a business meeting with this banker. This banker is one of the best bankers. I'm probably not going to say his name, just because I don't know if he wants his name out there, but he's one of the best bankers I work with. You know who you are. You're amazing.
He's watching.
Hopefully.
He's a subscriber.
He's probably not. He's too busy. But he's one of the best business bankers in Portland. And we were just having a meeting, because we worked together. And as the meeting was ending, his next client was coming up. And he introduced me to him. And that client that came up was one of the dudes that created that submarine. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
the day it happened?
That day it got lost.
Oh, shit.
And he was telling us all about it. And he was like saying like, I don't know why they just didn't come up. Like, you're supposed to be able to push the button, he said, and all the rest just go down and then you go straight up.
Yeah.
And he was thinking like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, and he was, from what he was telling us, he was like, this is totally like someone killed them.
Yeah.
Because like he was one of the main dudes that created the submarines.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was him and another guy. And it's like, what the fuck? Like,
There was some foul play, maybe.
Probably. Like, I'm being serious. So, like, this is not a bit.
Yeah. Well, you know someone who's closely connected.
Yeah. So
this isn't like the prostitute thing.
No. Like, I swear to God, this is not. I'm not going to lie about it like a business story. Like, that's all true.
Of course. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
You got friends in powerful places.
I do.
And not just YouTubers and bankers.
I know a lot of bankers. So, like, when I talk about finance, like, I'm being dead ass. Like, you know how many of my banker friends? Because, like, okay. So, I have lots of banker friends, and I have lots of wealthy friends, too, from this job.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I guarantee you, most of these people on here are not buying $10 million hotel.
Yeah.
And, like, I go and hang out with these people who's buying $10 million hotels. You know, like, I was walking downtown, they were like, oh, yo, what's up, Top J? You know, but I drove... Dude, I'm not even kidding. Because I drove them on the party bus. Actually, I took a video with some of those chicks. There was a group of chicks and guys. I took a video with some of them. They're cool as fuck. You know, posting them on my Instagram saying, cheers to Top J, you know? You seen that?
I saw that. I didn't know they were, billionaire banker girls.
No, not bankers, but business owners.
Business owners, okay.
Yeah, but not the... Yeah. Well, I think the girls
serious
have money,
people.
But it's their dudes.
Yeah.
That have the money.
Okay.
Okay, so I have a lot of wealthy people. Like, I know a handful of people, probably like 20, 50 million plus, okay? And so when I get financial advice from those people, like, for example, like a 401k.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be honest. A 401k is trash.
Yeah, it's going to be worthless by the time we would get it.
Because inflation and taxes. Okay, now, yes, I know there's... If you wait long enough, you won't get taxed on it.
I got a question for you. I just handed you $100,000. It's in your hands, right? What are you going to put it into for long term? This is not financial advice. What do you think is a good way to invest your money? What would you do if you won the lottery, $100K, and you got it right in your hands? What are you going to turn that money into?
So me personally, this is what I would do.
Not financial advice, guys.
Not financial advice at all. This is someone with autism talking. You can't take advice by autism.
But he is the top J.
Yeah. So anyways, so me personally, the first thing I would do, I would look into Rockefeller. Oh, not Rockefeller, the BlackRock. What is BlackRock's next move?
Okay.
What are they investing into? Because you already know everything they invest into is going to skyrocket. Mm-hmm. And the best thing you could do is get their crumbs. Like, I'm being serious. Like, you can't stop BlackRock. You can't stop Vanguard. Even Luke Ballmer talks about this. It's like, why try to stop them if you can benefit off of them?
Yeah.
Okay, for example.
It's just the meta.
For example, like XRP.
Yeah.
Most people don't know this. Soon, because all these banks worldwide are signed up with XRP. Mm-hmm. Okay, they're going to be using XRP worldwide. That's a guaranteed thing. And in the next few years. Why do you think I bought XRP? It's not because I think it's fucking good. Like, I fucking hate crypto. Okay. But I see the reality of it. Also, Bitcoin. BlackRock loves Bitcoin. They're pushing it so hard.
Yeah. You
know why? They can fucking track it. I don't know why people think Bitcoin is not trackable. There's this one guy like stored over $10 million in Bitcoin. 10 years later, the second he used it, FBI was at his door.
Really?
So it's like, is it trackable or is it not trackable?
It's trackable. Yeah. It's not the synonymous thing.
Crypto is trackable, guys. If you guys think it's not, you're stupid.
So you would copy trade some BlackRock plays.
I would.
You would find the cryptos that they're investing in.
Yeah, and if I had a business I want to start, I'd probably put that in there too.
Would you buy? I mean, of course, if you had $100 million or some crazy amount, you'd probably buy a house. But would you buy a house as an investment, or no?
I wouldn't buy a house, but I would do.
I wouldn't either.
The real money is making buildings. That's where you make more money.
Yeah.
For example, let's say you buy a house that's already made. Okay, that shit's just retarded.
Yeah.
Because, like we said, inflation, interest rates, and taxes goes up and down, okay? Versus making that, you buy the wall land and then you make that shit on there. Those deals always make a shit ton more money versus buying a house and flipping it. Always.
Okay.
That's what I would do. Like,
yo, Ryan McFall giving out 20 memberships to the folks out here. That's a real charity in action. You just saw it live. Ryan, thank you.
Facts. But all the extremely wealthy people I know, they're not buying houses.
Yeah.
They're buying wall land and building stuff on them. people with 10 million plus, that's what they're going to do instead of buying a house.
I see.
Like if you don't have enough money, obviously you're going to buy a house. But if you're able to buy the wall land and build onto it, that's a really good strategy. Another really good strategy that not a lot of people know about, this is actually a really good secret. So let's say, for example, I live in Arizona, outside like one of the nearby towns or big cities. And you can do this anywhere in the States. You look at where they go and build the next highway or freeway. Okay? The city, like in the next 5 years. Because they usually make that stuff public. You find out where they're going to build it. You buy that property, that wall land, okay? And then by the time they start building it, you're like, I'm not selling. And then they're going to pay you a fucking fat paycheck.
Yeah.
So they can build that highway.
Oh,
That's a really clever, sneaky way thing to do.
Okay.
It takes a little bit of homework, but if you have like 20 grand, you buy this, or 10 grand, you buy this fucking piece of shit garbage land out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But you know the city's going to build a highway there.
They're going to pay you fucking 80, 90 by the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's actually a really clever thing to do. If it takes a little bit of homework though, but like,
well, you
it pays off.
You get a friend in like zoning or something. You get a friend who works with the government.
Yeah.
Guys, you got to cheat. If you want to win, you got to cheat a little. Okay?
You do, actually.
They keep saying I look like Bobby Hill. You know,
yo, low key, kind of. You look like fucking older Bobby Hill.
I do. There's a beautiful light skinned woman. 2 days ago, she was on her way to the mini mart. I was outside smoking a cigarette. She stopped, turned around, looked at me. She was like, "I'm sorry. I gotta say it. You look like Bobby Hill." I was like, you know what? You're right. You're right. I am Bobby Hill, man. Okay. I want to circle back to the UFO stuff and the alien stuff. You asked me what an alien is. Let's say an alien is a life form that was born outside of this Earth. Okay, that's an alien from a different planet. Maybe it was born in space. Who gives a fuck? But it's not human. It's not from here. This whole UFO shit, did you see this stuff that was going on today? Or yesterday, or whenever it happened?
What happened?
There was a congressional hearing about UFOs. And they said, basically a guy testified under oath, a guy in the government, claimed that we have UFOs and we have captured alien life forms. I think that's what was quoted. That's the Twitter headline that I probably fell for. But let's assume that's real. Do you think that's bullshit? Do you think it's real? What are your thoughts on this whole UFO shit that's going on recently? I'm interested in your take.
Do you want a biblical answer, or do you want like?
I just want your answer.
Or you want a Freemason answer? It's a little bit of both.
Freemason answer.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I recommend everyone go on YouTube. Well, not right now. After this stream, don't stay on this stream.
Don't go anywhere.
But later, when you guys have time, go on YouTube and look up Dr. Creep, DR and then Creep. Okay.
Okay.
This YouTuber, he made a rap song back in 2013, talking about COVID-19, what was going to happen, what the government was going to do, what year, everything. Okay?
Really? Predicted it all?
Predicted everything. And a handful of other of his rap songs has came true too already. So, if you want to know a really good answer about aliens, listen to his secrets he's spitting out. Okay. Now also, the Freemasons made a board game in the 90s. It's called the Illuminati board game.
The Illuminati cards? With the cards?
Yeah.
John, that's let me show you real quick.
Yeah.
That was the main inspiration for our card game that we made.
Are you Illuminati kidding me?
Cards, yeah. They're like kind of conspiracy driven cards. I won't harp on this too long, but yeah, mondomegabits.com. That's like our NFT project. That was the big inspo. I love that. I really love the Illuminati card game. Sorry to distract you, but continue.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm familiar.
But if you look at those card games,
yeah,
you know, like that shit tells you what's happening.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's one called Fake Alien Invasion, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then if you want to get biblical, because this is all biblical, even if you're blind, like many people are. It's just going people are gonna think I'm crazy. People are gonna think I'm fucking crazy, but it's true. It's gonna be like fucking like Lucifer and demons and Satan. They're going to say they're aliens. They're going to say they're the good guy aliens. And they're going to tell us that we have to prepare for the bad guys. They're going to enslave us. And I don't know if you know, but the U.S. government and all the other nations, they have a plan for when we get invaded by aliens. They made this plan in the 50s. That all the nations will work together under one nation.
One world order.
One world order. One nation, guys, huh? Isn't that kind of weird how when aliens come, all the countries worldwide are going to work together? That's kind of weird.
I don't think people think you're crazy. I think this audience is kind of...
That's good.
Yeah, I think they get it. Yeah,
So
Matt says he's actually right. Dude, that's what I believe too. I believe the same. I think if there's ever fucking aliens... It's a hologram, it's a troll, it's a hoax. We're getting trolled.
And then, so they're going to try to get us to fight the next group. And I think the next group of aliens is actually going to be like Jesus and, the good guys.
Okay.
But the fourth group is going to come, because in the Bible, they told us, Satan was able to trick so many people to fight God. Well, how did they trick so many people to fight God without fear?
Guys, Project Bluebeam in the chat. Project Bluebeam in the chat, guys. Sorry, continue.
Yeah. So, I think it's all biblical, to be honest.
Yeah.
And it's all just lies to get us to think. Because think about it. Why do you think movies and video games, like, for example, Halo, okay, it's all propaganda for the last 30, 40 years. They've been pushing in the media about aliens. There's a reason why all these movies happen, all these video games happen. Look at, for example, 9/11. Before 9/11 happened, there was propaganda that was going to happen too. So they do this propaganda so you can get ready before it happens. You're not going to freak out. It's like, it was in the movie.
I've seen the movie. I know what to do. I have to listen to the military.
Exactly. So if you see,
John,
if
you
see
get it,
this,
bro. Let's
if
go.
you see the shit,
John's based, okay? John's based. That's why he's on this stream. Matt with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Bluebeam in the chat. Deep truth.
But if you see all the movies and how they go off, why do you think there's always an agenda? There's a reason for everything that happens in media, okay? Like, from what I've seen so far, Jet and Sam and that whole crew, they're some of the weirdest motherfuckers out here. A lot of these people, a lot of even social media influencers, they're just playing ball, okay? A lot of these people do this, to play ball.
Yeah.
Because, think about it. If you work with Freemasons, or if you're part of the Freemasons, like, they know the truth. They know the truth. They know what's actually happening, okay?
Mo with the generous 50 Mo. Thank you for always being here, man, for real. When the U.S. government and Hollywood have tried to push the existence of material space aliens for 100 years, the indication to me is false. The analysis of alien mythos shows partly with every modality of demonic activity through history, deception.
Do you guys actually want to hear my UFO story?
Yeah, you have a UFO story?
I do.
I got one too. I'll tell you mine after this.
Okay. So, I was in Northern California on a fall time in July, Complex 2020. By Mount Shasta. Keep that in mind. Mount Shasta. There's a lot of sightings though.
Yeah, I know that place.
I was like literally 10 miles, 5 miles away from that mountain.
Okay.
And
you were in the area.
Yeah.
You were basically in the American Bermuda Triangle.
Dude, I was. And it was like 1 a.m. Fucking threw my sleeping bag down because I was just going to go to bed. I was FaceTiming at the time, you know me. And so as I was FaceTiming,
You know me. You know me. I FaceTime.
and I'd be seeing this fucking, I thought it was a shooting star. I'm like, that's a weird ass shooting star. I'm like, what the fuck is it doing? Like, it has to go faster. Like, I know.
How was it moving? What was
well,
it? What did it look like?
It was like, it was going fast and then it stopped. So I was so confused. Like, why did it just stop?
Yeah.
Like, that's not what shooting stars do. So,
Yeah.
and then I was like, and then I watched, and then there was 3. And then there were 3 of them just like moving their different formations. And then one of them stopped directly above me and shot a light directly into my eye. And then that one flew off. And the 2 other ones flew off behind it.
Really?
And as I was FaceTiming, I showed them. And they were like, what the fuck? But yeah. So, okay, what's your UFO story?
Well, to preface this, I think that all UFOs. No, I can't even get into that. I'll get dark scoped if I drop the deep truth.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
We have already talked about the Freemasons. Like, nothing's gonna happen.
I think that the UFO technology, which is levitation, is recreatable by human.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, it's sound frequency. That's
It
what
is,
it
yeah.
is.
So for example, like sound frequency.
It's how bees. You ever see a bumblebee? How
Yeah.
It's the same. It's creating a frequency in the air, through sound, at a certain level that makes kind of like a bubble in the atmosphere that makes you kind of a free agent. I think that it's fucking, what year is it? 2023. I'm pretty sure, okay, that all the fucking UFOs that have been spotted were made by humans. Okay, I don't think there's fucking aliens here. I think it's a cap. I think it's a lie. I think that we're smart enough to figure this out. My story is, that on the drive to the this is what my parents tell me, that on the drive to the hospital, that there was a UFO hovering above us and shining a light on us while my mother was in labor. And I don't know if it's true. I don't know if my father's a capper or not.
Are you half alien?
I might be the chosen one, the alien's chosen one. But the story is that on the drive to the hospital, they were driving. My mom was in labor, and there was like huge bright light from a craft overhead. But that story, whether it's real or not, or whether it was a fucking aliens aside, doesn't matter. It had me thinking about, space and aliens a lot. Mainly, well, my last name's Neptune. Obviously, my parents were obsessed with it, so it was a common topic. So I've thought about it a lot. But yeah, just like learning what I've learned and doing my own like research online, which I don't do anymore. I don't have time to go fully schizo on, YouTube deep dives and fucking D-live streams and BitChute videos. But I think it's real. I think the crafts are real. I don't think it's fake footage that the Navy's showing. I just think it's fucking, it's just crafts that can be created. I think that alien shit is, or all the secret military stuff is, it's just fucking, it's made by people. It's if you see a bumblebee, it's summer. Go outside, look at the flowers. You see a bumblebee move. Imagine a bumblebee 100 times bigger. That's a fucking UFO. Okay, I think that's how they move. I think it's through frequency. I think Tesla was onto something. Okay.
Well, why do you think they killed him?
Hey.
He was on the Titanic, wasn't he?
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
So him and a few other extremely wealthy members in the United States that were going against the Rockefellers.
Really?
But they were against the Federal Bank and a couple other things the Rockefellers were pushing.
Yeah. Like the Federal Reserve shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's even a book before they got killed talking about how people were going, how the Titanic was going to get sunk and why, essentially.
Yeah.
And so the Titanic sunk, and it already is super sus how it happened.
Yeah.
People say there was a bomb.
Really?
Yeah, some people, like, from what I heard, I never looked into it, but some people said it was a bomb, some people said they hit something. Okay, I don't know what's true or not, because I never looked into it. But it's kind of like the submarine story. Some of the wealthiest people were in a submarine.
I sunk them.
Yeah.
I see.
Anyway, so they died, and then the Rockefeller family was able to do whatever they want. And these people were pushing the opposite view, what they wanted.
So the Titanic, you're telling me the Titanic was filled by a lot of anti-Rockefeller people at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what's crazy too? I think the submarine was called like the Titanic or something like that too.
The Titan.
The Titan. And it was going after the Titanic.
Yeah, it was going to see the Titanic.
How ironic is that? And there's 3 wealthy people on there too?
Yeah. That one I think they my take, I don't think they faked it. I think they just fucked up. I think the reason and I'll make this short. The reason I think that is because this is one time I think the media is right. They
did have a shit of control.
It's not just the controller; it was everything. That when you're an engineer, when you create something that is under stress, like a submarine or a spaceship.
And didn't they use a new product for the first time too?
They took it down. No, this was like the 20th dive or something. I don't really know what I'm talking about, so don't clown me. They took it down fucking several times what you're supposed to do is when you sink something or send something in a stressful condition, you're supposed to take a fucking hacksaw to it, cut it open, and look and examine the inside and see what the stress of several dives did to it. And you're supposed to pull the cord. You're supposed to test your fucking prototype dozens of times before you know what the actual quality.
They never did that
because it was in open waters and they weren't subject to any country's regulation.
Yeah.
Because it was in the fucking ocean, so they could do whatever they wanted. They to save money, they didn't take apart their fucking $5 million submarine. They just kept sinking it and kept making money. I think they just fucked up. It is
they got greedy.
I think it's just greed. It was like no regulation, no rules. Why rebuild it? Why take it apart and examine and understand what damage we're doing every time we dive this thing when we can just make another fucking $1.2 million?
Yo, who do you think's gonna win the election to be president?
Who's up for bat? I don't even know. I haven't been looking at politics.
I think Biden and Trump and some other dude. I don't know.
RFK?
Probably.
RFK won't crack it. Well, unless he's the chosen one. Unless Biden's actually too old.
So this...
Unless the controllers finally have determined that Biden is too old to run it, and in 4 more years would be too embarrassing. RFK versus Trump... Usually it goes blue red. It doesn't go blue. I don't know if RFK's got it. He's cool. He lifts weights. He knows about the vaccine or whatever. But
want to hear what I think is gonna happen?
What? What's your take? You probably know better than me.
This is most definitely gonna happen.
Okay.
So, Biden's gonna become a Republican. And everyone's going to vote for him, and he's going to win again.
Really?
Yeah.
He's going to become a Republican on accident? He just, wakes up, he forgets he's a Democrat?
I know.
Like, oh, yeah.
Dude, he's going. That's what's going to happen. Last minute, he's going to be like, I'm a Republican now.
And I love jumping on my legs. Roaches jumping on my legs. I'm a Republican.
No, I feel like what's going to happen is, someone's going to win.
Yeah.
Someone's going to disagree, and then there's, a dictatorship or something like that. Because, here's why. So, once again, BlackRock owns basically every company out there. And part of the reason why 401k is a scam is you're just helping BlackRock make more money. I bet you guys don't know that. But anyways, BlackRock, they own basically every company. They own the Federal Reserve. They are giving the Federal Reserve financial advice. They give BlackRock gets their own. They have the Federal Reserve print their money whenever they want because they have control of the Federal Reserve in the printing. How does that make sense? They're not the government, but they do though. Okay, so knowing that BlackRock controls the U.S. currency, they can print it whenever they want.
Yeah.
But it's theirs. They own everything. Okay, so the CEO of BlackRock, he talks about openly, democracy is bad. You cannot have democracy. People want to be controlled. You have to have a dictatorship.
Yeah.
Okay? If they control everything, if they don't have to follow in the rules because they make the rules, why would they... it's about... They are probably angry.
Yeah.
That there hasn't been a dictatorship yet in America.
Yeah.
And, dude, they're probably going to try to get that to go through. If I had to guess. Because BlackRock, he really wants a dictator.
Momomo says parody, not partly. But to clarify a bit, they cooperate with demonic entities to manifest the alien activity through various means. Lamb, Jack Parsons, Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind, etc. show immaterial origins of aliens.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, that's where I'm not sure if I'm heading too deeply into schizo territory. I don't think it's
I think it is a bit biblical because if you read the Bible, if you read the Book of Enoch and Revelation, a lot of this stuff is all closely related. Okay. What's happening right now?
Yeah. Biden wakes up, thinks it's 1996, and starts railing against gay marriage. Yeah, he forgets what year it is. He's back to his normal self.
He probably would be.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he's going back to his normal self anytime soon. It's crazy. It's really crazy to think that our president is
Dude, is he even
He's like a thumb sucker.
Is he even a person anymore?
I think, well, he got cloned, but then his clone got old and demented. Then his clone got dementia.
So then they put a little tiny robot to try to control it and it doesn't work.
Yeah, they put a little chip in his brain. They put a Chat GPT in him. Chat GPT 1. First ever.
Dude, I got no clue how that shit even fucking makes sense. Like,
yeah, it's crazy, man. I think whatever. Steinfeld says, Jet, what's the craziest conspiracy theory you believe? What I talked about earlier. Frequency and levitation.
I think the craziest one I believe in is Biden being a real human.
Steinfeld, I think, what's my craziest conspiracy theory I believe in? The airplanes also use that technology.
I don't think airplanes are real.
It's not real.
They're made up.
Space is fake, too.
Space is fake, bro.
Why do we always see the same side of the moon?
Why do we... Yeah, exactly. Why do we see the same side of the moon?
Think about it. Guys, just fucking stop. Look, if you got to turn the stream off to think about it, then fucking do it now, okay? Think about it. Why do we always see the same side of the moon? That doesn't make sense. We're rotating. So it's rotating at the exact rotational amount to keep in line with our view of it, and even if it was off like a millimeter, then eventually over like 100 years we'd see a different side of it, right?
Yeah. You would think.
Why?
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know the answer. That's just one thing. I don't
know.
I look at shit like that and I'm like, what the fuck, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, don't give me the tidal lock shit. Tidal lock is bullshit. Why is that? Why is our moon the only thing that experiences tidal lock? Maybe because we have the only ocean. Whatever. But there's fucking gas. That's bullshit. I don't believe that shit.
Hold up. If it's like tidal lock, what if it's like right now? Let's say it's over water, where there's no ocean.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you think it would move a tiny bit?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know the answer, but it's. I don't know. I just don't believe a bunch of people with fucking green screens up there. I'm a video guy. I know what a fucking green screen is, okay? I know what a green screen is. And when I see a video of a green screen glitching,
Facts.
I've fucking edited that before. I know what.
Have you seen?
One more from Paul Altierdes. I can never pronounce non-American names. John, based on your theory about aliens and media, does that mean zombies will happen? I fucking hope.
Probably. I actually think about why would they be pushing it so much in media?
I think that one's genuine. I think zombies are just an interesting.
No, bro. They don't ever have everything they do in media always has a reason. Always.
Okay.
There's not one thing they don't do for a reason. Think about this. Why are they pushing so many gay shit in movies these days? They try to make everyone gay.
Well, yeah. Well, now it's you know, that's bigger than zombies. Zombies are dead. There's no more zombie movies.
Gay people.
I love
gay
zombie
people
movies.
are scary. No, I'm kidding.
I'm not gonna lie. I personally love zombie stuff. I hope they bring it back, and if it's an agenda, god damn it, I'm with it. But that was a good era of media. It's like Dawn of the Dead coming out, fucking 28 Days Later, all these zombie movies. A cool thing right now is Korea is it's like a decade behind America culturally, and they're doing kind of American things that, you know, everyone's seen Parasite, everyone knows Korean movies, but they had this like zombie revival in Korea where the only zombie movies coming out now are Korean.
Dude, their movies are fucking good as
they're
fuck.
Cool, yeah. Train to Busan, Alive.
So this is what I would say
really
too.
Cool.
Most of the movies that made in America is trash these days. If you go to Europe or like Korea or Asia or like some places in South America, they got some bomb ass movies and TV shows.
I haven't watched.
I don't fuck with American shit anymore.
Yeah, I haven't watched American movies, and I've been watching a lot of movies. I've not watched any English movies.
Have you seen the TV show called The Wave? It's out of Europe.
What's it about?
Dude, it's so fucking badass. So it's like a group of kids, and they're like teenagers, and they see how fucked up the government is, and so they start sabotaging the government. You know, they ended up assassinating someone eventually.
Yeah.
And they would make this they would post on social media the shit they were doing, and they would be wearing masks and shit. Okay. And eventually it was like a wave, because other people around the country started doing it too. There's like other groups forming up, just like fighting against the government, just like small operations and shit, just like fucking up the government.
Yeah, I didn't. What's it called again?
Wave.
Okay.
WAVE.
And is it on Netflix?
Yeah, when I watched it, it was on Netflix. It was dope as fuck.
I'll take your recommendation.
Any movie or TV show shows the people killing the government is like fucking bad ass.
Have you ever seen the movie Rampage? It's directed by Uwe Boll. He's like a crazy German guy who got hired to do a bunch of video game adaptation movies, but he's nuts. He's like obsessed with his own IMDb page, and he reads like negative comments and negative reviews of his movies. So what he did in the early 2000s is his biggest critics, he flew them all out, and then for a boxing match, he fought 5 people in one night, beat all of their asses. This guy's insane. He made a movie called Rampage where it's just
fucking badass.
It's just a guy, like the whole plot of the movie is yes, Timeful, you get it. The whole plot of Rampage is like, okay, there's a guy and he has a suit of armor. He's just gonna start shooting people. It was crazy. It was like insane. Only like a crazy German guy could come up with it.
Dude,
but it's Uwe Boll, bro. He's crazy.
Imagine being that kind of a boy. Like, here's a plane ticket. If you want to fight, come get me. Dude, that shit is badass. That's legit.
This is him. He's crazy. He boxed. He's known as the worst movie. He's the worst director, worst filmmaker ever. That's what they say. But he doesn't give a fuck. He just like. Oh, he made Postal. He made Rampage. Like, oh man, yeah. It's really funny. He makes like really kind of corny movies, and then people will make fun of him, and then he'll fucking fly them out and beat their ass. And it's so
Dude,
funny,
that's fucking
man.
badass.
It's so funny. I'm a big Uwe Boll fan. Uwe. Yeah, Rampage rules. You get it, Paul. Yeah, man. I've been watching a lot of foreign movies lately. I agree. The American shit is so cooked right now. Or I've already seen all the good American movies. I don't know. Chat, man. Thank you guys for being here. It's cool. I get along well with you, man. That was the first thing I said today. Not to gush too much. But Ben was like, yeah, John's here. I was like, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's all I said. I was like, that's fucking awesome. I didn't know you were going to be here. You showed up.
I guess no one knew besides Sam.
No one knew. Surprises are good, man. Surprises are good. There's always this type of person that's like, I don't like surprises. Bullshit, bro. Surprises are good. It's good to see.
If someone doesn't like surprises, what it is, they don't like not being in control. Because they don't have enough control in their life. So anytime someone's like, I don't like surprises, I'm like, you don't got enough control in your life. That's what it comes down to usually.
I definitely feel like I have enough control.
Exactly. So, that's why you like surprises.
Yeah, I like a oddball here and there. But yeah, man, I just it was just cool seeing you there,
shit.
dude. What we got here? Dan Wiley. Sorry for saying mean stuff about you, John. You're a great actor because you had me going low. God bless you. Miss you on Scuffed Realtor Jet. You should set some times for the dogs.
Hey, thank you, bro.
Yeah, Dan. Hey, there we go. And that's how you get the unblock. Nope.
Well, if I find him, I block. I literally block 100 people a day. Like, I don't know if I'm like YouTube, Instagram, whatever. Yeah,
you don't see it, but I see it. I see people in the fish tank community that are like, they post a screenshot of you blocking them. They're like, damn, he got me. Like, you acted up. Michael the Boss Smith, what's up, Jet? Hair good. Yeah, man, I'm Bobby Hill now. Michael Smith, thank you for always giving a shit. For real. Thank you, man. But yeah, to circle back, it was just fucking cool today. I stream Wednesdays, so I was like, man, it would be cool to just have a conversation with John. A lot of the other fish from the show are streaming and stuff, but you're busy. You're a busy guy. I
make content. Like I make some content. Like I film.
Yeah. As far as streaming goes, you're not interested.
Like I might do some streaming down the line. I am going to do podcasts. That's guaranteed.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna wait until after we were done here, which we'll probably wrap up soon. But I was gonna wait until after we're done. But I was gonna say you should do a podcast, man. Yeah. You should get someone that could show you how to run audio and set it up, help you for like 5-6 episodes, and then let you take the reins. Because I think you
so I'm going to
have a talent, man. You can keep conversation going. You're fun to listen to. I mean, all these people here now, I mean, they would listen. I definitely just want to encourage you to.
So I am going to do that. I already got some people
want to hear
lined
you
up.
Talk.
A couple of the people I got lined up.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to say too much detail, but they're extremely wealthy people who've made a lot of money in crypto. And I've even talked to them, and they're willing to actually teach me everything they know for the company that they work for and how they made all this money off of crypto.
Okay.
Like, it's like a specific thing they did. Like, they own millions of dollars. But
Allen wrench.
yeah. Probably most of the people I will have on my podcast is going to be the wealthy people teaching how they did it and what they did.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be, people like me. A little bit crazy.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah. Athletic people. I just like interesting people about business, health, and religion. Those are probably the main things
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing.
I mean, just talk about what you know.
Exactly, yeah.
Guys, if John streamed, would you watch him? If John was streaming or doing a podcast, would you support him? I think the answer is yes, but I'll wait for it with the delay. We'll see some yeses. Yeah, man. Yeah, I just want to encourage you to do something. It's time consuming, man. I mean, I haven't done my own stream in, I don't know, months or something. It's been a while. It's hard. But
PGL?
PGL is Perfect Guy Life. That's Sam's podcast, the one he was filming today.
Oh.
Which, by the way, guys, Sam, Nick, Charles, even Eric was on. Eric was on one. All of them together. They've been doing some podcasts, man. They're coming down the pike. Stay tuned, okay? Look, everybody would love to see you do it. I'm seeing all the yeses now.
Yeah, I'm going to do a podcast. Like, it's going to happen.
Yeah, give it a shot, man.
I already have a handful of people lined up who wants to be on it.
I wouldn't bullshit you either. Like, the fact that we've been going for this long and it's just, it has, you're just a good conversationalist.
Yeah.
And that's another thing about the show. Why people liked you on the show is a lot of people, it's not that they're boring, it's just that they're not always on. Someone like Vance, yeah, he can be entertaining for a few hours, but he's a normal guy, man. He feels the pressure of being always on. You're quick with it. I think you'd be good on long form. TNT says, can't wait for season 2. Thanks, Com98 crew. I bought the red shark boots. Thank you, Jet, for the dead vape bonus. Yeah, man, I left that in there. The funny thing was, in those boots, before I didn't even realize the vape was in there until I was signing them, and then I found the vape. Okay, and I was like, you know what, this will be funny. Thank you for supporting us, man. Can I work for you if free as a shark in the winter? I want to get trench foot like Ben. I gotta say, no, man. Being a shark is it's dangerous. It's legally dangerous. That was one reason we wanted to have you back on as a shark when you came back, but we asked our lawyer, and he was like, no.
What about season 2? Could I do that? Because it would be a different season. And I didn't sign a contract for season 2.
If you abide by the rules very strictly and not cross the line as a shark,
I would do it.
Yes.
I would do it.
Really?
I would do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I would still have my freedom, so I wouldn't be stressed out.
Yeah.
I could still go outside and get that fresh out.
Exactly. You wouldn't have to be cooped up.
Yeah.
Man, what? Okay, here. I want to wrap it up soon, but I want to bring it back to fish tank because that's the thing that connected us both. If you had any advice for a future fish tank contestant, because there's about to be 8 more of them, what would you say to that person?
So there's 2 things you get, 2 different avenues. One, first off, I recommend deleting all your Facebook accounts if you have a Facebook account, because you don't want people to find out your family members. That's a serious issue. Second, so you won't delete your Facebook account. Thankfully, I haven't had a Facebook account in years, so I didn't have to worry about that.
Yeah. But that happened to other people?
Yeah, I guess even some of your fans, they were talking about the Samantha Hyde chick. She got fucking cops called. She got raided within the first day because she was keeping up to date and posting stuff about you guys.
Guess I wasn't the only one.
Yeah. So, delete your Facebook account if you don't want your families to get found out and have crazy people at their house. Second, I recommend use the opportunity greatly. If you get accepted, use that opportunity and use it hard and fast. There's no point of if you get on the show and you get off afterwards, because not even counting the money. The money is not the biggest thing you get from the show. The biggest thing you get is obviously, look at this amazing connection I got with Jet. Okay. Second, now you have influence over people. Okay. Influence is like a type of currency. If you could teach people quality information, like that's the biggest thing I want to be able to do. I want to be able to help and teach people. By you helping and teaching people new things, if you can have something you can actually teach people,
Yeah.
they're more likely to come back and rewatch those things. Or let's say if you want to spread a positive message and change this world, you could do that through social media.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Alone. Like let's say if you get accepted, start a clothing brand before you get on the show. And promote that clothing brand prior. That's what you gotta do. That's what if you want some money, you gotta do that.
Yeah, here we go. So you would say clean up your digital footprint.
Yeah.
And take the business side seriously.
Yeah, most definitely take the business side seriously. That's the biggest thing you gotta do. Now obviously, I may have not been the best contestant, let's be real. I didn't do everything that they wanted me to do. But at the same time, I had a reputation back home working with bankers. Like there were certain things I just couldn't do. Like I probably would have lost my job. Yeah. You know? So...
Well, people still respected you for that. They were like... Especially the tail end of the show, man. Like, there was you know, I honestly couldn't see you in the final two being trapped in you wouldn't have taken it. You wouldn't have put up with it.
Dude, no, I wouldn't. I would have fucking left. Let's be real.
Way.
There's no way I would have done that shit.
Yeah. So, you know, everything happened how it's supposed to be. I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you had a and that's why people like you, because you, even more than the show, you're like, well, I'm John before I'm Fish Tank John. You know what I mean? So that's a big reason why people like you. So, yeah, man. Yeah. That's interesting. I'm thinking about season 2 a lot right now, because that's my full-time job now is Fish Tank and making it. And I wish I could talk about all the things I've been working on, but I can't. Obviously the show, you know, the edited episodic show. It's not going to be one long documentary. It's going to be episodes. You saw it today, man.
It was dope.
Yeah.
The first episode was fucking fire.
They're going to like it?
Yeah, they're going to love it.
Cool.
Top J approves the first episode of Fish Tank.
The stamp.
The stamp of Top J has approved. Fish Tank episode 1 is amazing.
Yeah. You know what you should do, man? You should get a podcast going, or whatever the online thing you're going to do is. You should have that rocking by the time the show comes out, which will be a couple months. So you have time. There's going to be all of the fish. Any of the former contestants that are watching this, there's going to be a second wave of hype and you know, fans and stuff.
So who's going to be able to buy this show, and how can they buy it?
My current plan is the 22-minute episodes are going to be available for everyone, but the people who got season pass are going to get longer cuts earlier.
Awesome. So now let's say there's 22 minutes. Where are those going to be? And how can people access it?
Not sure. Not sure yet. Either they'll be free or they'll be on a streaming service, like a smart TV app that will be a free one. So it'll be a very accessible
Could my grandma watch it easily?
Yeah.
Because she's going to want to watch it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah. It's not going to be...
That's the first thing she says, like, where's the link? How can I watch this podcast episode?
Yeah,
if I tell her about it, it's like, how do I watch it?
That's sick, man. Well, put it this way. It'll be very accessible. It'll be widely accessible.
And a 70, 80-year-old lady can find it easily?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Big time. We don't want it to be this... You got to log on to Tor, Onion browser.
How many episodes?
Fishtank.onion. Episode... I don't know. I fucking no idea.
Hundreds.
Maybe 10, 12.
Hundreds. No.
Yeah, hundreds. Hopefully not. I want to be able to be done with the edit by the time season 2 starts. I don't want to be like in the
basement editing while the next season is happening.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a lot of work, but Fish Tank season 2 won't be live. Yeah, it will be live. It'll be live. Same thing. It'll be very cool, man. I learned a lot from season 1 and kind of like putting the show together, and yeah, I feel like I'm going to be a better director.
Also, I want to say one thing real quick, too.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to my cousin.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Hey, family. It matters. Okay.
Facts.
Is he watching right now?
She's probably not watching right now.
But maybe.
Because,
You'll send her the timestamp.
Yeah, my cousin has been a little sour at me lately.
Well, you just earned all the favor back.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's happy with me now.
Steinful, making season 1 accessible is a great idea. A good way to get my friends into the show.
Facts.
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, guys, anyone who's familiar with Fish Tank now, you put in real work. You put in fucking like work to know what was going on in the house. You
Dude,
had to
make a
watch
Fish Tank app
a lot.
with ads. That wouldn't be that bad an idea for this season 2.
Yeah.
Think about
Ads like ads could interrupt the flow.
Oh, but like just an app though, minimum.
Yeah.
It matters on the phone.
I want all the. I'm not sure about ads, and I think giving us money should be voluntary. You shouldn't have to.
Yeah.
Jet, you see my email about internet controlled Roomba cameras? Yeah, I did see that.
What's that?
I kind of want to use it, so I don't want to say it out loud.
Okay.
I kind of want to do it for season 2. But yeah, man. I think season 2 is gonna be. That's the thing I fear the most is you ever see a movie and you see the sequel and it sucks.
Yeah, all the time.
Every movie, every time. That's something. That's something I think about sometimes. I'm like, But after working on it a bit, I know it's gonna be just better. It's gonna be better. The only problem is I gotta pick the right people. I think I did a bomb job picking you guys.
You picked the perfect bunch for what you were trying to get accomplished.
Everyone was really unique and fun.
That is true.
So I gotta pick the special.
Everyone was fucking unique.
Yeah.
Unique.
Unique. Yeah, man. Big time.
Everyone was fucking unique. That's for sure.
Yeah. Nigel, Funhouse, just do ads like you guys did in the iDub stock. That's the plan. You already know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I guess I want to wrap it up here. I don't want to take up too much of your time, and I feel like we hit it all. But yeah, just in conclusion, the final thing I got to say to you, John, is yeah, man, you were a big influence on Fish Tank, and you were a good reason it was a success. I mean, everyone involved. For you, Sylvia, Letty, Damien, everyone, Fatty, everyone. It wasn't just the team; it was the people. The show was about you guys, and you being there.
I don't feel the NDA.
No, I know you don't.
I talked to Sam about that. He's like, oh, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do whatever. No one gives a shit. You really made an impact. You did a really good job just being yourself and the person you are. A lot of people found very interesting. And I'm just super fucking happy to see you today. I want to talk to you and just let people know that you're still out there and you're going to be working on some good stuff. Is there anything you want to promote last second here?
Yeah, let me go off with the first good one. Business Jack 2022 Instagram, baby. You guys already know that.
I missed that, man.
My Twitter account Jontent G. My YouTube account is Jontent. You can probably find my other social media accounts like my Wumble, my TikTok. I don't really post on TikTok though. TikTok is kind of gay.
Agreed.
Chinese.
I don't have it.
But I do agree. On TikTok, you can find some really good videos about things you couldn't find on other platforms.
Yeah.
That the U.S. government doesn't want.
It's the Chinese algorithm.
Yeah. But yeah, go follow my social medias, and then if you want to buy an outrageously priced hoodie, go to my website streets.com, STR33TS.com.
Streets with threes.
With threes. If you want to buy a super outrageously priced hoodie.
But it's Jontent approved, so.
Top J approved.
Look, hey, to get that stamp of approval, sometimes you got to cough up a couple dollars, okay? But yeah.
Only my real fans would buy an $80 hoodie.
I've seen a couple of people
Yo,
wearing those. So.
I have. Yeah, I got some real fans out though.
If you want in the top secret Jontent group chat, you gotta have the Streets hoodie on. You gotta
actually. That's what I should do. I should make a group chat for everyone that buys that.
Yeah, there we go.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's going to be a thing. If you can prove to me you have a Top J hoodie, I will put you in a group chat and we can all talk together on Instagram or Discord maybe.
Discord. All right. That's all, man. Thank you for being here. Yeah, dude. Chat, before I leave here, was this a good stream? I think this was a really good stream.
Yeah, if you guys like this stream, dude, wise.
And press the like button on your way out, guys.
Yeah,
everything.
you gotta push the like button. Do a couple hundred more comments. Each person. Do 2 more gay ass comments real quick.
I didn't even get to chat reach tonight. Honestly, the show really benefited not being interrupted.
We were reading a whole bunch of chats.
Yeah. I just didn't want to encourage people to send chats tonight. I wanted to just have me and you talk. Yeah, there we go, man.
Yeah, people love it.
They're saying they want me back streaming. Maybe, okay. Yeah, dude. One last one. Much love to you, brother. I'm very glad you came to my city today.
Oh, dude, I know. It was a good surprise too.
Yeah.
I was so when I walked down the window, I was like, Ben, and they were like, "Was that John?" Like they were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
That was
awesome.
The craziest thing. And then I got the call. The first thing I was going up to them, they were filming me, and they were all like, "I was like, I got fireworks, guys. You want to blow them up?" And now we got a purpose for those fireworks. The homeless people is about to go to war with.
That's Jet After Dark. If you turn into the exclusive stream, you're about to see artillery team in action.
The only people who can join, you gotta be his Patreon member.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I don't stream often, so when you guys turn out and actually watch a lot of it, it means a lot to me. Thank you guys for any of you who watch Fish Tank, man. That's my baby. That's all I give a fuck about. Thank you for helping me make that a success. Fuck, man. I'm very grateful to everybody in here right now. Everybody who's been chatting, sending messages. Anybody who, gives me the time of day, gives John the time of day. It's very appreciated. That's all, man.
Oh, hold up. Do this John impression real quick. Let's hear that.
You sure?
Yeah, do it.
Give me a sec. I gotta get into it.
Do you need me to just stay with the face the opposite way? Would that make it easier?
No.
Okay.
I got it. Guys, thank you for watching the stream. It was a pretty good one. Me and Jet have a pretty good time. We'll be streaming a lot together. And the Walkerfellows. The UFOs are fake.
Fake.
It was easier when I was watching you 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
I could do anybody's impression.
Dude, that was fucking good though.
Thank you. I worked on it a lot alone in my head.
Not creepy at all.
Guys, thank you for watching the stream. That's a good note to end it on. Goodbye, guys.
Peace.
Then you gotta wait a couple seconds.
Oh, we gotta wait a couple of seconds.
Yeah, so they